Yep, I'll do it.
Everybody.
Hello, I have my Thalder dice tonight. I'm excited.
Nice. So last we left off, although that month ago, you guys started off in the town of what? Holy shit, I can't remember the town. Neoluk.
Respectfully,
Neoluk.
Jakar, you're an idiot.
Yeah. Neoluk. Where all of you, the spring festival was starting. Decorations were made. A lot. You guys got to get to know each other. And then night came. Heavy rain, and all of you walked outside to find who's echoing. Devox.
No, it's not
Devox
me.
is
Fuck, why am I
Yeah,
echoing?
it is.
It's not me. Fuck.
But you guys find
Couldn't be.
these twig-like creatures killing and trying to kidnap some townsfolk. A fight broke out, which led to the defeat of the twig creatures and the untimely death of a party member known as Abigail, or as some people call her, Blind Bitch.
Told me life was gonna be this way.
DNCA.
No, I don't think Evans watched that video.
Oh, so good.
Turnip, have you not watched my fucking shitpost of your death?
No.
I haven't seen the ship. I didn't know there was a shitpost of my death.
We'll do
I'm
it after.
sending it
We'll
to
do
you
it
after.
after.
Afterwards.
Send it to me later.
Yeah.
But you
No
guys,
fucking way.
the next day, with burials and having time to like process everything, you guys decided to go off in the direction of where they went after finding out that these twig creatures kidnapped a goblin girl by the name of Pawn, who all of you got to know, and some of you didn't want to get to know because she kind of went. She's very pushy, but you guys went into the forest, got bombarded by a bunch of these twig creatures until Big Papa came out and started literally punching and trying to get into the Leomund's tiny hut. After dropping it and attacking it with a fire grenade by Fawn, you guys defeated it, found its home with with a couple of dead bodies, one of which being a furbolg who was part of the. I have it in my note. Let's see.
The Coalition of Primordial.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know it was Coalition, but
I memorized those just today, just so I
Yes.
could get it right, because I kept fucking up them and the congregation, the Vigilance congregation.
So you guys just grabbed a couple of magic items, not anything too fancy. Saved Pawn and went back to town. As soon as you got back to town, you saw a bunch of armored guards now making their way in. This was by the town guard that had supposed to be in the town weeks ago. And as you talked to one of the inquisitors, an inquisitor by the name of Inquisitor Dorsch, a half-orc who a lot of you have resentment towards.
It's a half-orc?
He was a half-orc, yes.
I thought he was a human.
No, he was a half-orc.
He presented himself like a human.
He was green.
He was half-orc.
He is green. But you found out quite quickly that they don't like the order does not like mages or anyone who practices the arcane arts. Fearing for yourselves a tad bit, you all decided, okay, we're going to leave. However, you guys were stopped and forced into the center of town for a speech given to you by Dorsch, who then brought out the body of Father Alman, the grung priest of the town. His hands cut off, and his split throat. Damn, it's a long day. his throat slit. And then a bunch of chaos ensued when a lady ran off, trying to escape, and Dorsch, without really, any hassle, just killed her from 30 feet away. And that's when you guys decided to make your run. You guys got out with a wagon conjured by Fawn, and with the assistance of a civilian and waiter by the name of Ted, aka Ted. Yeah, you can laugh about it now, Toast. But you guys nearly got into a fight with vampires. Nearly. Because you didn't finish it. You ran over a vampire baby. But then you guys slept for the night on the side of the road. You again woke up to Sir Baubles, groomed and with flowers in his hair, which is the second time this has happened.
There's a horse girl in these woods.
But you guys walked off, and we left off with you guys meeting a stranger by the side of the road and picking him up, who was carrying around a body. Sir Marco Fontaine, a renowned bounty hunter. But you guys are on your way to the town of Clearfall to meet up with Thaldor's family.
Yep.
But as you guys were traveling, Thaldor spotted something peculiar on the side of the road. A masked humanoid wearing a mask made out of wood in the shape of a hyena. When he told the party, "Who is it?" Like, "Hey, look over there," it disappeared and turned into a murder. Technically, not just a bunch of crows. And when Sir Marco Fontaine shot one of them, it turned into smoke. That's where we left off. Let's get back into it.
Rosen shot one.
Rosa also shot one.
Yeah.
And it also turned. Let's get back into it.
Okay.
But they're now flying far away.
I guess I'll pick up with I'm glad I'm not the only one that's now noticing this. Anyone want to join in?
I mean,
No,
I have
think
also
you got it.
noticed it.
Notice what?
Fun, now's not the time for jokes.
Well, that can't be good.
No, there's something dangerous lurking around these lands.
Something very dark.
You see, Mr. Fontaine kind of puts away his it's a rifle, but as he starts messing with some of the mechanisms, it turns back into his pistol. He puts it back on his hip and he goes, might I ask, what is this about? You all look like you've seen a ghost.
I
I've
mean,
seen ghosts and I've heard dogs.
someone quite literally just disappeared, so I mean...
Well, I didn't see anyone. I shot a crow and it turned into smoke, which is weird. That I will say was weird.
I saw a person, a masked. I'm sorry, I'm not doing his voice. I saw a person, a masked person here, moments before, taking the place of those crows. The mask slightly resembled a figure we saw not 2 nights before.
So are you being followed?
We do not know. The first time we saw them, we're pretty sure we were not noticed. There was some sort of ritual going on. This one looked like it was watching us.
And there are a lot of strange people on Solderal. Growing in numbers as well.
That is unfortunate.
But as long as you have a weapon by your side, it shouldn't be too hard.
I shake my cane.
I mean, strange is one hell of an understatement. Strange is pouring your cereal before your milk before your cereal. Strange is drinking an entire jar of marinara sauce.
At the
This
mention
is
of the cereal,
evil.
Fun says, I feel attacked.
I will not be saying prayers at your funeral. Sorry, continue.
Is someone still driving? I think it was you, Thaldor.
No,
And,
Rivka's
Rivka.
been driving. She's
Yeah.
been very adamant not letting anyone drive the car.
You're in the passenger seat.
Yeah, I'm the one giving directions. How?
You see Ted goes, no, if someone is following you and they turn into a puff of crows that turn into smoke, I feel like with the vampires as well, I don't want to die. So
We will just continue.
the next town we go to, I'm clearing off. With all due respect, I don't want to die.
Yeah, no, I'd prefer if you were somewhere safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just checking that out for us. I mean, I don't know. Do you want to stay in the town if there's Vanguard in it as well, or?
I know one thing of magic.
Yeah, but you were also a wanted criminal, probably at this point.
Nothing a shaved head will fix. And you see he kind of like messes around with his bright red curly hair. He goes, when this is gone, I'm unrecognizable.
As long as you will be safe.
Let's hope. You do know that Marco, bounty hunter.
Polo.
Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing.
Oh, he said Polo.
I said Polo, yeah.
It took
you were gonna attack Balder, so I said nothing.
He wants to. He asked for the ride to go to the nearest outpost, which is a day and a half away. So you are going to be sticking with him for just a little bit, but you don't really know what's going how big the outpost is. So,
We continue off.
I would like a survival check from Rivka and Thaldor. You can give advantage if you have it.
Yes, sir.
But you guys can continue talking.
No, I won't give advantage. I don't have survival.
Never mind.
Can I
I
make
think
my
I
own survival
can.
check?
No, I
Yes,
can't.
you can.
I cannot.
Okay.
I have
that
nature.
I got beautiful wisdom.
that was 3 for a total of 4.
Ooh.
Oh, that 23.
23. Rivka's is very busy driving the cart, so you're the one kind of pointing at like different things. The day started off
right?
Yes. No, clear. It was like one of the first clear days in a while.
Oh, sorry, that was before.
But as you see, there's another set of like overcasts kind of setting in. Doesn't look like it's going to be rain, just seems like heavy clouds.
Okay.
But for a day in like the start of spring, it is fairly cold today. Very heavy winds. But thanks to this, the survival check from Thaldor, you guys are unimpeded by today's weather. But you do. I would like a perception check from realistically Thaldor and Rivka because you guys are driving.
Okay.
I don't trust this.
Uh,
Okay, there we go.
You can trust me with your bolt of stuff.
I hope you rolled well. 13.
Can you type that in chat, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
By the way, I got new dice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rough.
Baby.
That's rough.
Great fucking start, baby.
I'm gonna stop rolling the Thaldor dice.
So
Bro.
what's it?
Bro.
Thaldor. Realistically, Rivka eventually. But Thaldor, you immediately point out as you are traveling up the road, how a house kind of off to the right, kind of off the road, kind of lying in smolders.
Oh.
Recently burned down. A bunch of the furniture and a lot of belongings kind of just outside of the house, kind of thrown into a pile.
I'll point that out to Rivka and the rest of the party.
Yeah,
Oh,
all of you see this burned down house with all of what was inside of it thrown out into a pile outside of it, not touched.
should we put it over the cart?
We should. I know it's unlikely, but we should at least check to make sure that there's no survivors.
Alright.
This is really weird. Were they having a yard sale? Or was
Do I
it
get
was
the
a leak in the
sense-
kitchen or something?
Do I get the sense that there was like this place was searched and like this was a purposeful thing? Is there
Make
any
me-
way I could tell that?
Make me an insight check.
I could do insight. Okay. 19.
19. It does look. It doesn't look like an accidental fire.
Mhm.
It does. It also looks like kind of slightly like an eviction.
Okay.
But doesn't look like anybody was searching for anything particular. Doesn't look searched.
It looks to me like this was a family being forced out of their home.
Just keeps getting worse, doesn't it?
Well, if they were forced out, then where are they?
Check to make sure they're not around here. If they
If
are
any-
and live, they could
if
probably do
anyone
it.
wants, you can make an investigation check.
I
You
would
would have
like
to stop the cart.
Yeah, let's stop the cart and search
I've already
around.
stopped it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, I'm willing to.
Oh,
Hey,
fine.
First, roll with the new dice.
I will.
Oh, praise the Lord.
Please.
Sounds like you got a good roll.
Choking on
Got a
smoke.
14.
5, 14, 18, 15. I think I'm still waiting on Thalder. And
Yeah, I've been. Yeah, don't even worry about me. I rolled a 4.
I'm waiting on my
Ooh.
Ruka.
so Zeke, Fawn, and Rivka.
All right.
All of you kind of did you guys get out of the cart?
Yep.
Yes.
Look around. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see 3 beds currently in the pile with the rest of the furniture. Kind of two small, one kind of like queen sized.
Mhm.
You see a bunch of it's not just furniture, it's clothing, it's books, it's like everything that was in that house just got pulled out.
Mhm.
Everything in the kitchen sink.
Everything. And as you are, do any of you go up to like the main house? Because it's not like it's just in its smoldering wreck. It's not like it's not hot anymore. It's not currently still on fire.
Sure.
May as well check it out.
Okay. It's a 1-story house. The roof did kind of cave in slightly. But Rivka, you're the one who notices this.
Mhm, mhm.
You push back some of the rubble, kind of where you would think a kitchen would be, and you see, kind of the blackened metal handle of a trapdoor.
Okay. I'll like just try to. Is it still like hot? Like, is that?
It's warm, but it's not going to burn your hand.
Okay. Yep. I probably got gloves on or some shit.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, I'm gonna lift it up.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
Yes, sir.
Not a very high DC.
16 plus 19.
Okay, the DC was 12, but okay. You didn't have to go that hard, but
I'm a big girl.
yeah, you are. You yank it open, causing some of the debris on top of it to kind of just fall off. And you look down, it's what looks... It is not a cellar.
Mhm.
Because this was not built with the house. You see
Okay.
rough, dug out, like, rocks.
Like a foxhole.
Kinda. It looks like someone the people who owned the house built this after,
Right.
so no one else really knew about it. But
Right.
there is like what looks to be like a very precariously built staircase going down, made out of like random pieces of
All right.
wood.
I'm gonna call out. Hello? Is anyone still here?
You don't hear a person.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a bird whistle back.
Like,
A whistle chirp.
okay. Doesn't
Sounds like a
sound like a
bird.
crow or a raven.
Does not sound like no. It,
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to roll me a nature check, you can figure out what bird call is that. I took a summer.
Okay, because we have
I
a reason
roll
to be
for that?
paranoid about Burb.
Facts.
Yeah, so roll for a nature check.
Can I roll for nature
What
check?
I have, what I have noticed.
Did Rivka? Well, you guys noticed she ripped open a trap door.
Yeah, so I'm peering down, and I do have I think I
Dirty
have
20.
vision.
Look at these ears on me. I think I might have heard something.
This sounds kind of like it's a sing-song bird, so it's
Right.
kind of what you would think maybe a sparrow
Okay.
of the sort.
All right. I'll start carefully making my way down.
You see Giselle goes, I am all one for adventure, but it might be mold.
Right.
It could be living people.
Giselle, of all the things we have experienced within the last handful of weeks, you're worried about mold.
That would be the thing that kills us. Because it's the thing that you wouldn't expect. It's like, oh yeah, we've seen like gods fighting, and then just suddenly we get killed by a common cold. That's the shit that happens in the books. I'm
Well,
worried.
You're more than welcome to wait outside. Oh wait, never mind.
You
I'm gonna
know,
keep going.
you see she crosses her arms. She goes, I don't like the sass today. I don't. She kind of just leans back, kind of making you kind of go forward a bit, even though you're at the same. But she just leans back.
Well, now you know how I feel.
Oh, I can't wait to be separated.
You wouldn't know what to do without me.
Oh, I know what I would do. Be free.
Go get pregnant.
Maybe.
Why is that a threat?
But you make your way down. Who's following Rivka?
I'm
Yes.
going down.
Okay.
I'll
Thalder,
get
are
out
you
of
in
the
the house?
cart and follow everyone.
Okay.
Um,
Sir Marco is just gonna go. I'm going to just stay here.
And Marco, please don't steal the cart. Watch the cart, please. Thank you.
No, I don't know how to drive any of these things.
So as much as I like big spooky stuff, I think maybe I should stay out here and check through this stuff to make sure, no tracks or anything of anyone here. Plus, keep a lookout.
That sounds good.
I'll look through this stuff.
I'll make my way in.
Cool.
Say if Devox is staying, I feel like I should stay just in case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go
Oh, what?
walk
You
out.
don't trust the guy with a gun and sword next to the person who has a musical instrument?
No.
You see, Ted is currently
And
kind
Ted?
of looking through the pile of stuff,
Yeah, I'm gonna join
Kinda
Ted.
trying to search, and he goes, "I'm not going to steal anything. I'm just being nosy."
It's not.
And you see, he grabs up like a really fine-looking dress. He goes, "Why would anyone throw this away? Such nice fabric." And he just swings it over his shoulder.
That's so funny.
Hey, I'm gonna join him. If there's some really fancy looking clothes, I'm probably gonna. It's not theft if everyone's dead. Not to be morbid.
Don't know
It's
that.
not theft if no one is claiming it.
Listen, this is practically a yard sale. I'll leave a few gold coins if it matters that much.
Left out for garbage day.
Fawn looting a graveyard. It's not theft if they're dead.
You find at the bottom
It's
of
not
the pile.
theft. It's just sacrilege.
Yeah.
So who's all staying outside?
Fawn, Ted, and the bounty hunter.
So
And-
Zeke, are you staying outside?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Is the people going down in the cellar? Are you being stealthy of any sort?
No, just being
No.
careful. Maybe just looking just in case the family
Yeah.
might have left a little tripwire trap to save their
Okay.
ass.
Well, make me a investigation check if you are trying to look for a trap.
Yeah. Just
I'll give
I'm
him a
dying in
big-
Oh,
increments.
Advantage? Oh, thank you.
I just love occasionally hearing Toast laugh as you guys go into like something really dangerous. Just I love it.
Just wait, you won't be sitting pretty for long. You're gonna be dragged into the shit with us. We're gonna
Okay.
make sure you get into a terrible encounter.
Okay.
So
So
second death of this session.
an 11.
I rolled a punch god.
Okay.
And
Did
say
you roll with
toasted
advantage
it.
with that?
Yeah, I sure fucking did, bro.
Okay.
Yikes.
You don't find any trap.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna keep
Oh,
going. Kind of like trying to listen out.
Okay.
Any type of movement, just like
Are there any
you-
torches along the wall or anything like that?
No. There's like no, not even like sconces to put them.
do I
Was
have,
it a lighting
I have a
like in
torch on
there?
me, right?
We
You
all
do
have
have a
torches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
you all have torches.
torch. You can
That's-
put it
that's
out, save it for later.
a
I don't
common
really-
adventuring bag item.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're in every single bag.
Yeah, I don't got a lighting
Whoa.
source.
The lighting in here is first off, it's a single file line.
Right.
It's not. Also, anyone who is like above the height of 5 foot, it is uncomfortable down there.
Yeah, I'm crouching.
Nah,
Yep.
I'm
Hard.
sitting easy. Oh, I might have to crouch a little because my hat goes about 7 or 8 inches.
Yeah, all
my
of
hat
you,
is huge. It's like a foot long.
all of you do hear before Thalder does crouch down, just the dragging of fabric against jagged rock.
Oh, sorry. I
Sorry, I
forget,
think
I forget
your
about the size of my hat sometimes.
your hat's gonna tear.
But you do still, like, every now and then as you're walking down, like going down this hallway, the occasional like chirp of that sparrow still down here.
Never mind. I have nothing.
Oh, continue. What was it?
I guess I'm just gonna shout forward just in case. We're not here to hurt you. We're just a bit concerned about the burning building, and if there is someone down here, we're just coming down here to make sure you're all right. Maybe offer you a ride to the next town over.
You just get the chirping of a bird response back.
Are you the bird?
Oh, Gimbal also stayed in the cart.
Does anyone understand a bird?
Makes sense. Gimbal doesn't know what's going on. He's sleeping.
Yeah, Gimbal is. I'm good, dude.
Yeah, I think he
gotta
might
be
actually
good.
have actual problems because he just seems to sleep through everything.
Yeah.
I think Gimbal struggles with narcolepsy.
Yeah, no, like he's like, I must touch your lips and sleep.
Man uses his portent rolls to hide from us so he can sleep in the cart.
When we get to the next town, we have to pick up some B12 supplements for Gimbal.
Yes.
He's got some kind of deficiency.
I've heard there's this drink that gives you wings. It might help him.
Oh yes,
I love that. I love that so much, Wallen.
the Crimson Taurus. Yes, that drink that's been making the rounds.
Crimson Taurus, get the fuck out of this!
But I mean, hey, that
Taurus.
works though. I like the sound of that. That sounds nice.
Have that on
I
every
drink it.
corner in Valrend.
Worst comes to worst, we'll just get him some cocaine and we'll just pump him up every
Well, you know,
every day, every morning.
always-
Welcome.
al-
Morning.
always the help, Fallen.
Sure, he
course.
doesn't already have some.
Surprisingly,
Something in that bag of his.
I mean, it's not cocaine.
I keep seeing his fingers on his gums, like in his mouth. It's like, I don't know if he's brushing his teeth when we're not looking, or like what that's about.
Like just in his sleep, you just hear the squeak, 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 squeak of his fingers on his gums.
I'm gonna push everyone into the room or down the stairs fully.
Okay. Well, you guys
Roll
have been,
damage.
like,
Not like. Ugh. I mean,
so
like,
it's Rivka first,
Mhm.
then who?
Me.
I was
okay.
last
Okay.
because I came from the cart and went inside.
I agree.
Bark, bark.
Me too.
Pork,
You
pork,
got
the dog almost
so
ate me today.
you guys start hearing, especially you, Rivka, as you guys are traveling down. It's not a short. It's not a short. It's a very short hallway.
Right.
Maybe about like 17 or so, kind of like feet going forward. but you start hearing the sound of like wheels and gears
What?
and the chirping of mice as well.
What?
What the fuck
Is-
is this?
What kind of
And
fucking nice
also-
chirp?
And also kind of like the chatter of the mouse.
Like the squeaky.
And something bubbling.
Stumbles across the coffin of hags, and they actually deserved the burned down house.
But as you round the corner, you see a workshop about 30 feet, like 30 feet by 30 feet, square room, still surrounded by like the jagged rock, but you just see a bunch of like steampunk like shit down here.
What the hell?
A bunch like in the walls, gears are like moving. There's a
Awesome
giant
detect magic.
on the on like the wall in front of you is like floor to ceiling just a clock currently just, and it's a weird looking clock. It doesn't have time. It has the days of the week, the month, and the different seasons all kind of moving in tandem. But there's like
That's big.
you see what looks to be like barrels full of like hair.
What?
It's these different types of like large barrel or kegs. A crate full of like mice who are all kind of rushing up to go and breathe out of the air holes. Just each one tries to get a turn because it's currently like a boxed crate. And in a bird cage right next to the clock, staring at the clock, is a what looks to be like a gold and like a golden orange sparrow, just currently staring at the clock and just chirping every time it ticks.
I want to go to the clock.
Okay. You look at it. The one of the hands is about 4 Thalders in length.
Oh,
And all of these are the same as they just go. You're like, how is this working? And just go, doo, doo, as it just keeps ticking. You currently see one of the longest hands is right next to where it, on the clock says spring, and you see all of the other the 4 seasons.
Okay.
If you want, you can. Oh, you pop detect magic, right?
Yes, sir.
A lot of this shit just lights the fuck. It's like you walked into one of those rich neighborhoods with Christmas lights. Just wah!
Yeah.
Ah,
Nice.
But if you want, you can make a intelligence check if you want to
Okay.
discern the nature of what this clock does.
Okay. Straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence. Unless you
Uh,
want to see if it's magical, then you can do Arcana. But I don't.
It's
What
the
is
same either way. I'm gonna use my die that looks like it's been lightly peed on.
ooh.
Oh, that was really good. That's a 21.
EP dice.
It's the Adam Jensen dice.
PP dice. Dude, this camera really sucks at focusing. But it's like white, and then it's got like just yellow bits all over it.
So what was the roll?
21.
21. It's not magical. What it's doing is not magical. How it was made was.
Oh.
You can't really discern what it's doing. It looks kind of like a calendar turned into a clock. But you see certain dates are just chiseled out.
Oh, like specific dates?
Yeah, like
Do they look like they're in the future? Or
no,
is it just like September 3rd, that kind of thing? Or it's
What-
not
no,
like 4
no,
years
like
from now?
all of them. Well, you can't really tell. It doesn't have the time of year. on
Mhm.
it.
Oh.
It's just you see a month from now, the middle. I don't have my actual in-game calendar because I did make one,
Yeah.
but you see the like right in the middle of the week next month is crossed out, and you haven't even gotten to it yet. So you don't know if this is from the past or if this is going to be something from the future.
I'm going to make a note of that date that is crossed out in my
Rosen.
journal.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Rosen? There are currently like 4 barrels full of hair. A bunch of like these different types. You see, there are maybe about 2 crates full of rats down here, and a bunch of other like barrels holding things you don't know.
Let's check the barrels that I don't know about.
Okay. Cool. Roll me some investigation checks. Rivka, what do you do?
What's the most fucking magical thing in here right now? What's popping off hard?
What looks to be a keg, kind of off into the corner.
Lit.
That thing is like, it's like a rave over there, just just magic.
What about the bird? Is the bird glowing?
No, the bird's not
Bird's
glowing.
magical. Okay.
But it's just it has not acknowledged any of you.
right.
It is
okay.
just staring at that clock, just chirping every time it like
Alright.
clicks.
I'll go over to that keg.
Make me an investigation check.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't detect magic also kind of let you know the schools?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this would be abjuration and transmutation.
Nat 1.
That one.
Nat 1.
What
You
is the
can't-
cat giving off? Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, abjuration and
Oh, it's both of them?
transmutation. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying 2 different things. Sorry.
Oh, by the way, everything here is transmutation and transmutation primarily, but there are some things that pop off in abjuration.
Okay.
Interesting.
But this thing is
roll
like
this.
glowing.
I think it's like an infinite cake.
You look in some of the barrels. You find one is like full of like crude oil.
The fuck is this place?
And one has
America.
Milkers into the chat.
See, we
You
buy all
hear,
the
you hear heavy boots storming down the tunnel.
Dylan checks his chat, and we just see the U.S. Army official. So what you doing?
What?
Oh, hey, just thought I'd check in. There's a barrel of crude oil here, so now we're making America oil memes.
But there you open another one after that, and you just see it's like stockpiled to the brim with like different sized gears and like metal rods and different types of things like copper, bronze, and all these different types of like mechanical looking things. However, your third barrel, you open it and you see an array of things. You see a sword and what looks to be a jug. You can do with that what you will. That's all that's in this barrel, is a sword and a jug.
Is that sword popping off in any magic?
Do you
Hey,
ask? Do you ask Rivka?
Yeah, I'm not completely stupid. Rivka,
Yes,
with
Rosen.
the sudden accents. There's, I don't know. There's a sword and a jug in this barrel over here. Can you come take a quick look at it?
Yeah.
Make sure I'm not about to touch something that's about to like melt my face.
Yep. I'll walk over.
Both these things are popping off magic.
Yep. That is magic indeed, friendo.
It is a lawn sword in it.
Who here's a long sword?
Not me.
Nah.
Anyone?
And
What do
you-
you use?
A magic hammer.
Do you just use a whip?
Yes. A whip and a
Only
pistol.
have the whip? Oh, and a pistol.
Also, you're looking at the jug, and it's like this beautiful ornate bronze with like blue inlay all across it.
What type of magic's popping off on it?
Well, Jug, conjuration,
I know it. I know it.
Okay.
and I don't really know what the sword would count as like magic. It's a +1 lance. And the alchemy jug,
look that up.
blue.
Abjuration or enchantment, probably is my guess.
Probably enchantment.
It doesn't. I wish they would specify because yeah, it would be nice. But yeah, in this barrel is a +1 longsword and the blue alchemy jug.
It only pours mayonnaise.
It doesn't. It really doesn't, Devox.
Is there a way to? So the keg that has transmutation and abjuration on it, is there a way to like pour stuff into it?
Well, as you can see, it's maybe that keg is the size of Thalder.
Okay, real quick.
Yes.
I'm on Reddit right now. This person believes for it to fall under transmutation because of spells like magic weapon, it's explicitly labeled as a transmutation spell.
So transmutation.
And enchantment is almost always like affecting your mind, like
Yes.
mind altering. So I would
Don't
consider it
touch
transmutation.
enchantment.
Yeah.
So you find those, but the keg that is like blasting off very magical is the size of Thalder.
Mhm.
That's how big that keg is.
That's big, bro. That's 4 feet 2 inches.
Well,
I'm
who uses a longsword?
No, I didn't even
Wow.
call the person
Well-
a Ziki, but she uses a greatsword, yeah.
never really trained with a sword much.
Yes.
What does
Very
Fawn
much.
use?
Not a sword.
The
Devox,
fleets.
does Fawn use any melee weapons?
I mean, does her loot count as a melee weapon?
Do you hit people with your loot?
Yes.
It has
In
as
combat?
you can see it you would have noticed this. It's like reinforced with metal. Her loot.
Oh, okay.
It could be used
I
as
got
a
it.
club.
I got a club
You're
and I
bludgeoning
got a
kinda
club.
girl,
It's
I get
an emergency clubbing loot.
Okay.
Electric loot.
But
That's
no
Thalder,
it.
one uses it.
Getting me clubbing.
Thaldera, what's your passive?
It's okay.
Not high enough.
15.
Okay.
Oh, that means it's not high enough.
The sparrow is looking at you now.
Oh, I'm gonna look at the sparrow. Hello, little bird.
It just tilts its head and kind of like hops towards you, towards in its cage. Just hops towards closer to you.
Do you understand me?
It blinks. It just taps its nose twice on the floor of its cage.
Okay.
Thad, are
Uh,
you okay?
Normally that's a. Hold, I'm conversing with a bird right now. Hold, please.
Oh,
You guys can
excuse
see
me.
it's looking at you guys now. You're like, oh shit.
I'm gonna try
Mhm.
all my languages with it. So I tried Common. I'm gonna try Dwarvish. And Dwarvish, I'm gonna say, do you understand this language?
It taps once.
You know Dwarvish.
It taps again once.
Fantastic. What is? I don't know how to. Yes or no questions, Stalder. Yes or no questions. Do you know where your owners are?
It taps twice.
Did something bad happen here?
It gives a long pause, and then taps once.
Was your owner forced out?
It taps twice.
Did your owner cause this fire?
It just looks at you and tilts its head.
Doesn't
You don't
know.
think it doesn't know the answer.
Probably doesn't even know about the fire.
Are you aware that this house has burned down?
It taps once.
Well, fuck me.
Taps
As soon as you
twice.
said that, that was really funny in my head. I'm like, it knows. That's a
It's
really funny
probably
question.
not going to know this answer, but I'm going to point to that crossed out date on the wall, and I'm going to say, has this happened yet?
It taps twice.
Mm.
Interesting. Gotta make a note. And while I do that, I'm also going to say, are you the owner of this house?
It just jumps around in circles and then stops.
I need a one or a two. That does not make sense to me. We did not
Oh.
talk about this yet.
Being
It just-
cheeky.
You see it The quick motion kind of throws you off because you
Yeah.
think it's charging at your face, but it just hops up and grabs the bars with its feet, and it's just kind of when you see parrots kind of grab onto the
Yeah.
metal bars and look
Yeah.
forward. It's now gotten as close as it can to you.
Think he
If-
wants out?
Yeah, if I let you out, will you fly away?
It taps its nose twice.
Okay. I'm gonna let it out and let it hop into my finger.
You open up the cage. It
Yeah.
flutters out, not towards you, but towards that keg,
Oh.
and immediately starts tapping on it,
Should we
like
open
frantically.
Should I open that keg?
You hear a shifting motion
Where? From
near
the keg?
From the keg,
Hey, babe, get that keg open!
and you see a bunch of the barrels next to it get knocked over, and you see what looks to be a bronze metal arm lift up.
What?
Attached to the keg.
What? No!
All of you to roll initiative.
What?
No, I know what this is! It's
Roll
a
me
keg
initiative,
golem!
you people.
A fucking keg!
Do the surface
remember that I
dwellers fucking roll
Advantage
initiative?
on that.
No, you don't.
Haha!
Only for the bottom dwellers.
God, the second you said the arm, my mind just went right to the fucking creature codex, and I was like, I just saw this 2 days ago.
What's
been
it called?
wanting to- It's a keg golem. I'll show you.
Yeah,
I'll
it's a
ping
keg
you
golem.
up.
They look so fucking funny.
However, Rosen and Rivka, as you guys are watching this bird like frantically tapping on this keg and an arm come out, you all hear this slight sliding as you look over to the barrels with hair, as now the hair is forming humanoid figures standing up.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Here we go. You're fighting cake and hair golems, bitches.
Hair
No,
golems!
I hope these people are dead. I hope they are fucking dead.
Hair golems?
I hope they're somewhere in the burn pile
Yes,
upstairs.
yes, sir. I've
Speaking-
been wanting to use these fucking things for a while.
Speaking of, have the people upstairs found anything?
I'll get to you.
Okay.
Bodies. Tell me bodies. Multiple bodies.
I'm taking that dress that Ted was talking about, by the way.
He looks very disappointed that you did.
Taking
Oh,
that.
Rivka,
Do
what's
you
your
guys have
dex?
any way of getting a message out? Like with message?
That's up for what they have.
I have
I don't
sending,
got
but that's a 3rd level spell.
Rivka, you just hear, not Rivka, Giselle goes, I fucking told you! As it seems come alive.
Rivka, what's your dex?
This ain't mold, bitch.
It's something that kills us.
Wait, hold on. Can one of
well,
the hair golems be covered in mold?
I mean, look at this fucking thing.
It's
It has
cousin
a-
it, my dude.
Yeah.
It's probably like half mold at this point.
Yeah, like one of
Yeah,
them,
no,
just
it-
one of them, just to
it-
to fucking freak them out.
It's matted and not great. So need a roll from there.
Man, I didn't know I was in the monster manual.
I love that. Evan is asking, what is your dex?
12.
So he has a +1.
Yeah. That's
You have a +1? Okay, so I go before her.
Okay, so by the way, for the people upstairs, can you roll me a investigation check, please? Just so that I can have it when I get to you.
I thought there was going to be some kind of magical elixir in that keg that was going to turn the bird back into the human that lived here. Not the fact that it was going to turn into a fucking golem and attack us.
I was thinking people might have been like true polymorph down here or
That's
something.
what I thought. I thought someone got turned into the fucking
Yeah.
bird.
Yeah, or I thought it was the keg when
Oh,
he started tapping the keg. I'm like, oh, we just need to break the keg open and we'll bring someone back.
There's something in there or something. Jesus Christ.
The bird is kind of the security of this place, and it saw unfamiliar people in its tunnel.
No, it's fine. We'll murder the bird.
Mary is the pilot of the Keg Gundam.
You're gonna kill the bird, bro?
Fuck the bird.
That ain't cool.
Bring
No,
that bird to death. I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds 3rd level.
no.
The bird's
I-
first to go.
You deal 20
Casual.
damage.
Yeah.
The bird doesn't die.
Casual 5d10 necrotic damage to the dumb
okay.
fucking bird.
So, very similar rolls coming out from the people down below. Okay. Next is Rosen.
I need a beat on us.
Oh, there's
Ne-
only 3 of us
Gonna do
down here.
anything?
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Next is Thalder.
The good news is, I think we can survive an AoE attack or two.
And then Riv.
If that's what it takes, Thulder. If you've got
Wait.
Fireball, fucking cast it.
I'm a full cleric. I do not have access to Fireball.
Got
Okay.
it. Okay.
I cannot Kenneth.
You're
I'm sorry.
cleric. Sorry, I thought you were. Okay.
Yeah,
You
I'm
see-
a full cleric.
Sorry, you look like a wizard. It's been
I
a
do
while.
look like a wizard, but
You do see the bird, the sparrow, immediately as soon as the keg is now alive, flies back into its cage, and
Oh.
shuts the shuts the cage as well.
right
Oh,
before
you're kidding with
combat
me.
starts,
Uh-huh.
I in Dwarvish whip my head over to that bird and I say, "If we die here, it's on you."
And you see it taps its nose once, like okay.
And then I say, if I can, say one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if I live, your death is on me. And then we get to combat.
Okay. Well, starting us off with a very strong 19 is the keg golem.
Oh no.
Is Gundam.
You see it's let me just blow it up real quick so you guys can see it.
This is
I
going
just want you
on.
to know that I got really worried that this whole fight, like this was all just a clever ruse, and Toast was gonna be the keg golem, and I got really nervous about it.
That would have been great.
Don't worry, I'm here to
I
help.
just feel like Toast is the kind of person who would go for blood.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, I have to go against them? I'll fucking slaughter.
Back to the sewers, eh?
Back to
You see,
reality.
it moves forward in front of you, Thalder. It looks down. You see it opens up its mouth, and you just see this like golden liquid inside as it does a 15-foot cone ale blast.
How big is this? Does it give like a specific height?
It is a medium creature. I'm making it your height because I feel like
It's a medium creature?
yeah. I just wanted it to look.
He's a stubby
Careful.
boy.
Okay.
You're my friend now. We're gonna go get trashed later.
Wait, could you make it a 5 by a 1 block because it's confusing me? Thank
Yeah.
you.
Technically, all of these are medium.
Okay. Okay.
I just had them there so that you guys can see what you're dealing with.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need all of you to make a con save.
Fuck. Damn.
Con save?
Yes.
I'm looking for my con before I even look at the dice.
Ooh, that's a nice con save. Well,
Yo, so like this shit's really
How
good.
many's Bramspin's
Don't like
dice?
it.
Bramspin, you saved me! I think. This is the first time in a very long time that Bramson's die has rolled decent.
The rich
Con,
kid
what's my
tradition
con?
continues.
Yeah. 18.
okay, so
Right.
everyone but
Right.
Rivka saves.
Damn.
But
Oh, Rivka. Just barely made it, huh? Just barely failed.
No, DC 13.
Paralyzed. for
Less
the
than
rest of
half.
Combat.
So Rivka, you take 9 points of damage. Nine poison, and you're poisoned for 1 minute.
Ooh.
As what you thought was like fresh ale is now,
lucky.
it's turned a bit. Not great. The rest of you take half of 9.
And I take half because I'm resistant to poison.
Yeah,
Four.
and you guys are not poisoned.
4, so 63. So you take 2. You lucky bitch.
And that will be its turn. It opens up its mouth, and what comes out is very similar to what sounds like a burp, as it just throws up all of this ale on you. Thalder, you're up, buddy.
Oh shit! Already?
No, Rosen, my bad.
I was gonna say. I
Say.
thought someone got higher than me.
I didn't have my initiative book up.
I'm gonna hope he has a low AC.
I fucking hope.
Is it 2 or 3 people for advantage?
The third person coming in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 2 people that aren't you. That's our home rule.
I'll ready the whip.
Mhm.
And
I need to figure out my turn.
Great weapon master.
Nice.
First one is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
That is a. I mean, it's not going to hit. Fuck. Sorry. 5 to hit.
How did you fucking... Okay, no.
I rolled a
that won't
2.
hit. Ah.
Minus
I was gonna
5 plus 8.
15 does hit.
Okay. Okay. Well, d6.
Shit.
Oh my God, one, two,
Plus 5, 10, plus 10, 20 slashing damage from the whip.
And so your whip is not magical, right?
Not magical, so it's going to be halved.
Okay.
Assumed as much.
So halved is what? What's halved?
10 damage total. 10 slashing damage.
That's still a decent chunk. Halved.
Mhm. What is it? A bonus action to get my little bitch up?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot to do it. Bonus action. Put him right here. Now that's 3.
Now we're gonna tint him.
Now we're going to go ahead and action search, because I imagine this is the big combat for the day.
It's me,
And-
Bowen.
means it's
me.
not.
No. So what did you roll for the?
Well, actually, I get it after a short rest, so it's fine.
You have
Yeah.
2 attacks.
Yep,
With
2 more attacks. Both are going to be Great Weapon Master, and I have advantage at this point now, right?
Your clone does.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah, you do. My bad.
Okay. Oh, a 3 and a 4. No, that misses. A 5 and a 2. That misses.
Oh,
And
buddy.
we'll use my Unleash Incantation so he can have a chance at it. A 2. 15. There we go.
There we go. Two hits out of 5.
Yep.
We're doing good. We're 50%.
6,
6 damage?
10, half, or it's 11, half to 5. 5 slashing damage. And these dice are going away for tonight.
I feel like not everyone is having fun with their dice tonight,
No.
especially Dylan.
Gaze
So does
the
that end
JD.
your turn?
Yes.
Dalder, buddy, you're up.
Okay. All right. I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, so I figured it out. I'm gonna use my Thalder dice, and I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds at 3rd level on this keg golem.
Ugh. That's a bit harsh.
Mm.
Wait,
Randy.
actually, I forgot to say, at the end of your turn, Rosen, not at the end of your turn, during your turn, as you're hitting it, you do hear a metal clink from inside the keg golem every time you hit it, like something metal is loose in there, sloshing around with the ale. That's it. Thalder, you're up.
Okay. So I need to make an attack. I'm not gonna use Thalder's dice. I'm gonna use this gray purple die. That's a fucking nat 20. Okay. That was
On
a good.
inflict wounds?
That was a good fucking. Holy shit. Okay. I need to gather 10 d10. Give me a second.
Hope you're enjoying the show there, Toast. We're gonna come to you very quickly.
Egg Gundam, fine.
1,
Uh,
2,
so-
3,
yeah.
4, 5,
He's gonna
Six.
take full damage because
7, 8. Is he vulnerable to necrotic?
it's psychic.
Damn it! I don't have the psychic spells. 1, 2,
It's made of wood. I'm surprised he's not vulnerable to
Fire.
fire.
Well, I mean, he's a keg. Well, no, he's a keg, so he's probably got like ale in him. So if anything, he'd be vulnerable to fire.
Funnily
That's why.
enough, he is not vulnerable to anything. He's immune to poison and psychic. That's
Okay,
Maybe
I
the
won't
dry
re-roll.
hair monsters.
That one is cocked. I'm gonna re-roll that. Okay. Oh, that's a D12. Oh no, I didn't roll that with the group. Oh wait, maybe I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I didn't. All right, let me get my calculator up because I'm not gonna mental math this. I want things to move along. 3, 3, 3, 3.
Hear a lot of 3s.
Plus 5.
3.33 repeat.
7, 8, 9, 9. 56 points of necrotic damage as I slam my fist into him.
How do you want to kill him?
I killed him in one hit.
Well, Rosen helped with that, but he had 30 HP after Rosen.
Right.
So he's
Holy
dead.
Shit.
He's a
I
CR3
s-
monster.
I
He's
s-
not gonna have much health.
I never looked at a stat block. I just saw his picture and was like, "That's hysterical."
The dwarf kills the keg. Surprise!
Yeah, surprise. I slam my fist through the keg,
Okay.
like I invert his nose.
Yeah, you punch right through it, and you see the glowing orange eyes just go dark as it falls over, and a bunch of ale spills out like blood.
Balder pulls his hand out, just kind of looks at his hand, like, "What did I just do?"
You also punched metal for his nose, so you are heavily.
Yeah. Do you want me to take any damage for that?
I say take 2.
Take 2? Okay, because yeah, I'm okay with that because I inverted metal.
So this brings us to Rivka.
Hmm.
You have all these like
Rivka.
shifting hair.
I hope you have
golems.
scissors.
Right. I mean, what's your AC, Theodore?
My AC? That's a hell of a question. 15.
Okay.
But,
You know,
but
you
I
might
have
be fine.
mithril armor, which does never mind, it only helps with
Fuck.
Oh, make me an investigation check, Evan, as you kill it.
Me? As I
Yes.
kill it? Okay. I don't know what die I want to
10
use.
feet, right?
I'm gonna use this one. That was an okay choice. Investigation, you said?
Mhm.
That's a 14.
You see a metal skeleton key slip out of the inside of the keg onto the floor.
Can I pick that up as a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll pick that up as a bonus action. And as a free action, I'll yell, "I have a key!"
You see the sparrow hop up and down as you grab the key.
Mm.
Oh! Okay, I thought a bird for no reason. I feel bad.
So yes. So what are you doing, Rivka? Up to this boy.
I will run up to this guy, and I will attack him and use Searing Smite at 2nd level as a bonus action.
Okay. Roll for that hit. Just hear Giselle yell, "I've always loved cutting banes!" And she goes and tries to hit it. Surprisingly,
12.
these have 12 hits.
Oh, thank fucking lord.
These have a higher AC than the fucking keg. He had an 11 AC. These guys have 12.
That's an additional 2d6. Okay, sorry.
I guess because he's a bigger target, and this is like quite literally hair. I don't know about anyone else, but the idea of a hair golem coming after me is like a horrifying thought. I hate the
Nah,
feeling of
bro.
hair on me.
Yeah, me too. No, I'm not. I'm just thinking about like
Hair
cousin It from the Addams Family just fucking shambling at me at top speed.
Hair golem.
And I'm nervous.
Hair golems can exclusively be summoned from shower drains.
No, it's just soggy. No, that's the worst kind of hair. It's like hair you pull out of the shower drain. Blech. That's a nasty mound of fucking
And-
mop.
Plus 15 damage total.
It's dead.
Cool.
You see, it's crawling out of
That's
its
a good question.
its barrel, and it just goes like, and it should just go whoop, right through it, cutting it in half, and just goes. Just a very disappointed.
Oh god, now this room smells like hell. Oh Christ, why did I do that?
Why did you burn it? Why?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Oh god.
There are some gears out in the open. Yes, Fallen. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, that was movement action bonus action.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, quite literally on the opposite walls there are moving gears, so you can shove one in.
No, we're gonna
Wait,
break the clock.
Anytime you use Bardic Inspiration, that's a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you sear and smited, can't inspire. What? That
Well,
brings us.
It
Are
wasn't
you a
inspiring.
pally bard?
Yes, he is. He's
I never knew
50-50.
you had bard, didn't you?
Well, Giselle's a
Giselle's
bard.
the bard.
Oh, I see. You split up as a multi-class. I
Mhm.
understand.
Even.
So
That's
even.
nice.
So it's now the hair golem's turn. Thaldur, you're like, hi, fucking inverted metal, and then you just hear, shh, shh,
Yeah.
shh.
I just like, my fucking head. Woo! Hit me. Oh no, there's more coming. No, you can stay put.
He's not gonna hit you.
Okay, good.
He's not gonna hit you.
Comes closer.
Okay, so those guys can't get further enough.
Oh wait, 1 second. Sorry, I just remembered. Sorry, just give me 1 second. She attacks target with anything for Yeah, I'll use my reaction. Sorry, to use protection to give him disadvantage to hit.
Bro, he didn't
Alright.
need more disadvantage, but okay. So I rolled
the lowest AC.
I will say this.
Oh.
I rolled a 2 and a 4. He misses.
Nice.
So that ends all of their turns, bringing us back up to Zelda. Oh no, Rosen!
Not me, it's
Fuck
Rosen.
in hell! I keep misreading the letters here.
Fuck you, Devox.
You finally noticed that.
Step here. Heal step here. And let's go crazy with the new die.
Hell yeah. Got me a couple of dice sets, but I don't know what I did. They're in like a folder somewhere.
Says fight 1v1 me in chat.
So
You
I'm
won't.
going to make 2 attacks against this one. And my incantation will make 1 against him. So first 2 against the one next to me. 14.
Hits.
Yeah. And that is 22.
Hits.
And I'll just roll for the one that he's hit. The incantation's hitting. That's 22 as well.
Yes, sir.
This was apparently the dice. 3 plus 7. 17 slashing damage against this one.
Dead.
And against this one,
Well,
10
that's-
slashing damage.
What? How much?
10.
Oh god, it's at 3 HP.
well,
I
it's near-
live.
This wasn't a 30 by 30 room.
I know.
Lied.
Well, because I had to think of something.
I
Okay,
know. Just get finished.
we can pretend.
Because I'm just
make
now
believe.
realizing, like,
I realized it as soon as I made the dimensions that I didn't want to actually change the dimensions to a room to actually 30 by 30. That would be really annoying. However,
Hi.
does that end your turn?
That is my turn.
Now it's you, Thaldur.
Okay, you got to grab a couple books.
There's 2
Um,
left. One has 3 HP.
Which one did I see get hurt? Okay, this one at the bottom.
Mhm.
I'm gonna guiding bolt it.
Nice.
Second level.
You have 13 HP total.
I believe that's 5d6.
Did you roll to hit?
this is crazy.
No. I'm just making sure the roll before I do it.
I just want to point out, Fallen did 10 damage and one has 3 HP left.
Okay.
So
13 health.
What's it do? This 4d6. Yeah, I'm gonna do it at second level. I don't care. Folder is not about having shambling mounds of hair.
True.
Run at him. Hair should not move that fast.
So he has problems with his dad, I see.
That's a good
You already made me
one.
choke once.
Oh.
That was a fucking
Okay.
good one, Dylan. I like that
Thank
one.
you.
Does a 14 hit?
They have 12 AC.
Oh. Okay. Yikes! I didn't know they were that bad. I was gonna use a bunch of mud golems for that giant fight, but then
I know. I love golems, man.
I love me some golems. There's some good golems in the codex too.
Golems, giants, and,
Oh
and
no!
dragons. Beautiful.
I'm just gonna show you the dice real quick. I don't even think I have to count them. Like there's 2 6s
He's
Oh,
dead.
Yeah, no, he's
and a
fucked.
three.
15,
Yeah,
17.
Yeah, he's not great. He's not doing great.
Yeah.
He's not feeling good, Mr. Stark.
What is this? 6, so 18, 19, 20, 21 damage.
Yeah, he can't. He was like trying to meet with you guys, running.
Yeah.
And you just burn a hole through his hairy chest.
I just like to remind people that any spell, like any range spell, comes from the emblem in my hat. So I'm just yeeting magic out of my head.
He looks like he's
Basically.
thinking magic.
Yeah, I'm just.
Okay, so does that end your turn?
I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action besides like a spell. Which I can't do because I cast a spell. I'm looking through everything. I don't think I can do anything, so just skip me. No, I
Rivka, you're
can't.
up.
Okay.
One left.
Yep. Walk over, slap.
I just imagine you don't use your hammer. You're just going, bitch.
Yeah, that hits. That's
Yeah.
12 on the die.
He has 3 HP. Like you do
Yeah.
a minimum of like a D6 or a D8, so it's dead.
A D8
Yeah,
plus
it's
5. So
Oh,
he's
yeah,
dead.
no, just by your plus, it's dead.
Nice.
Yeah.
The room falls silent from shifting mounds of hair. The bird is now, like, chirping wildly.
I'm still gagging from the burning hair smell.
And so you see Giselle is pinching her nose and also pinching yours. Oh, God. Bethelder, you have the key.
I do. I'm gonna
What's the
look
key
at the
go
bird.
to?
Do you know where this key goes?
It taps its nose once.
Can you lead
Well-
us to it?
And
Taps
you
its
get
nose
fingers.
Would he lead you to it?
Will you lead me to it?
Tap.
Is this going to kill us if we unlock whatever it is you're trying to unlock?
You see, it just tilts its head just for a little bit, and then just very slowly taps once. Just kind of like, yes?
So we're going to die if we do
Oh,
this?
no, wait, I misread the question.
Oh,
It-
no.
it-
will this
it-
kill us if we do
Oh, yeah.
this, is what he said.
It very unsurely goes no. Not fully knowing the answer.
I
yet.
suppose that's better than a direct yes.
Bert, if this goes wrong, I just want to make sure you understand. I pull out my gun. You're getting the first bullet.
You don't speak Dwarvish, so it just looks at you.
I
that's fine.
reiterate what he says.
It just taps its nose, yes. Okay.
Yes, okay. Lead us there.
You see it kind of pushes open its like slightly closed cage that it closed itself and just flies to the center of the clock and just sits on it. And just starts pecking at the center of the clock.
I'll walk up to the center of the clock. I'll inspect that.
You see something that you missed before, an indentation for a key.
Okay. I'll slap that skeleton key in there.
Can you even reach?
You're excused.
He has to kind of go on his tippies.
That's fine.
I can pick
but
you up if you want.
I have long arms for a dwarf.
You
Fucking lanky Kong over here.
I'm just imagining like fucking your character just dragging his
Got no
knuckles
style.
across the floor.
Just my knuckles just dragging up against the ground.
Just every time you cast a spell, your elbows go really far out as you point your fingers to your forehead, like nyeh. Like your elbows are like
Ooh.
further width apart from each other than the height of your body.
Where's the third bottle? There it is. Yes, I called it. I had to
What?
open the Bacardi, so he
Oh.
held up 2 empty bottles, and I said, "Where's the third?" And as I said that, he pulled out a new bottle.
I got a Mike's Hard White Freeze.
Ooh, how are those? I saw those in the store the other day.
They taste like Freezy, like White Freezy, and the blue one's like Blue Freezy.
Oh, I guess I'm getting myself.
Yeah, no, they're pretty good.
that
They're-
sounds amazing.
and then there's the Peach Fuzz, which tastes like those like gummy
Peach
peaches.
Fuzz, yeah.
Oh, like they're just getting a lot of bangers this year. If these
Uh,
are new
over
this
it.
year.
Mike's Hard, not that strong alcohol, but damn, they got flavor down.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I
Colin
like them.
over
I
here,
prefer to,
Marilyn
to taste.
Mansoning himself in my chat.
Who is?
Who?
Who's Marilyn Manson in chat?
Colin in my chat.
What?
10 out of
No.
10 best boys. Fantastic.
I don't know.
Stream.
Someone in the chat is saying I should kill the bird. I'm like, I don't know.
Someone.
Hold on, let's wait and kill the bird after. If the bird's doing us dirty, we're gonna make that thing a fucking pile of feathers. I'm gonna turn the key.
Okay. Give me a minute. I have something that I need to read out.
Kill the board.
We unlock the key. The clock. The clock becomes sentient. Toast, talk to us about your
Oh, shit.
character. Hello, I'm a clock.
Time wizard over here.
Yeah, right. The true time wizard. My dude. He
So
just turns into a 2 foot tall, like the
You-
fucking card.
you turn. He just turns into Shottle.
No.
You turn the key, and you hear all of you hear a bunch of like clicking, kind of all around the room under your feet.
I'm gonna take a step back. Oh, under us? Oh no, there's nowhere to be
You,
safe.
you see the bird is kind of like just hopping up and down on the in the middle of the clock.
I move
excited
closer to the bird with the gun pointed at it.
The clock stops,
I stop.
and Thalder, you feel one of the stones beneath your feet kind of pop up.
Whoa, I move my foot and I take a look down.
One of the cobbled like stones for the floor came loose.
Can I try to grab it?
Yes,
Pull
you
it?
can. Yeah, you pull it out, and you see a kind of a wooden box, kind of maybe about 6 inches like long, below the stone as you pull it out.
A wooden box. I'll pull that box out.
Gotcha. You see it like can be opened. It's like a little like a little jewelry box.
Oh. Is it locked?
There's no lock.
Is there a table somewhere in here that hasn't
there-
been
there-
obstructed?
Yeah, no, there's a bunch of work tables.
I'll put it down so that everyone can crowd around as I open it.
Okay.
Gotcha. You all three of you kind of
I
crowd
don't want
around
to be
it.
the only
Mhm.
one to get attacked by acid or some shit.
You feel the bird, Thalder. You feel the bird land on the top of your hat and look down.
That's fine. I want the bird next to me.
So I just
Rivka, is this lighting up at all?
Is it?
No.
I just have one question.
No, seems normal.
Yes.
Is the bird an actual bird or is it mechanical? I kind of missed that part.
It's not popping off magical, but
It's not
Like, is it
magical, you
flesh or
can't-
metal?
looks like it has
Yeah.
feathers.
Okay.
Okay. So it
Okay.
looks like a real bird.
Yes.
No, he was very careful in how he answered that. I don't
Yeah,
trust
that
it.
was extremely
It's time
Yeah,
to
it's a pretty
pluck
bird.
that bird.
Pretty bird.
Yeah,
Pretty bird. Tweet,
yeah.
tweet.
But you see, it's like looking down and twitching its head towards the box, trying to get a good angle at when you open. You open it.
Yes.
Roll me a dex save. No, I'm kidding.
Listen,
you-
my heart dropped into my fucking colon, dude. Oh my Jesus. There was just a moment of my brain just being like wiping every bit of information. Just like, oh god, I'm dead. Time to roll up character 3.
So you see as you open it, kind of like a just it's empty except for a thin piece of folded paper.
Ooh, I will carefully
you.
grab it.
Mhm.
Does it do anything?
Nope.
I will how many times is it folded?
4.
I'll unfold it once and pause.
Nothing.
I'll unfold it twice and pause.
Nothing.
Third time?
You're kind of getting aroused.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
No. You unfold it. It does nothing.
oh.
But you do see written in this gold ink. You
Ooh,
speak Dwarvish because you're a
I do.
dwarf. It's in Dwarvish.
Oh, I'm gonna read that bitch out loud.
To home for those who are stout and hardy, where icicles dwell and the wind like knives. Open your mind to a new world behold.
Could you put that in chat?
I can.
Thank
Oh, okay.
I need to like look at that.
Doubt this is gonna make sense now.
I'm
but-
sorry, but I just looked in chat waiting for Jakai, and I just see Rivka say Thalder Scissorcock.
Yeah, it's because you killed the hair golem.
There you go, Evan.
The home for those who are stout and hardy, where icicles dwell and wind like knives. Open your mind to new world behold. So it's obviously about something like a cold place.
Yeah, Aurora.
Solderall is what? Is above Aurora, right?
Yeah.
Is it
Above to the left. You are going further up to the mountains as you are traveling.
Okay.
It's a bunch of forests.
Is this place mostly snowy? Isn't Aurora fairly snowy?
Aurora
Completely.
is in some areas. You guys were mainly in the southern part of Aurora for the most part, until you got to the Blood Elves.
Yeah, like Aurora is like Canada, where it does get
Okay.
snowy.
It
Also,
can be snowy, but it's not.
fun
always
fact:
snowy.
most of Aurora is run by dwarves.
Right.
This right
Okay.
here, Evan,
Yeah.
in Solderal, where you guys are currently at. If you go up further, it's starting to feel like Siberia.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
It's cold up here.
So we're at like the cusp of frozen tundra.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Obviously, this means something north. I'm gonna look to the bird. Was your owner dwarf?
It taps on your head once.
I guess I have to look up, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you know of where this is talking about?
I'll say that.
It taps twice.
Oh, I was talking to you, Thaldor.
Do I? Oh, I don't know. Does this sound familiar? Is this like a dwarves, like an old dwarves tale or something?
Yeah, you work
No,
here, right?
but
Somewhere in the history network of dwarves.
History network.
No.
You want to go check out the fucking microfiche?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't know this, but home for those stout and hardy sounds like something in most dwarven fairy tales.
Okay. Is there anything that's coming to mind with like in regards to like fairy tale?
Usually when make me a history check. This is a very low DC, but it's DC.
Okay. Bramsman, don't fuck me. Oh, same roll as before. History?
Yes.
I think I have history. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Shit.
Usually when any dwarven fairy tales talks of home in any way or any capacity, it's mainly talking about mountain.
Oh, what?
Like mountain, like any mountainous area.
Any mountain. Okay. This is probably in regards to the mountains up north. I'm gonna hold on to the snow. I'm gonna stick it into my satchel.
Gotcha. The bird flies from your hat over to the clock.
Okay.
Is there anything else to do here?
You all start hearing this picking sound as it just keeps tapping the crossed out date. Just tap 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 tap.
Do
tap,
we
tap.
have to get to this place by that date?
It just kind of it's weird. Up until this point, the bird has been very natural. But you just see it turns its head a little bit too weirdly towards you. It just taps once.
Okay.
That's not an owl.
So it looks at me oddly and then taps once. Okay.
Can I go over and can I like touch it with my finger? Like
You poke it.
yeah.
That's fairly hard.
Hmm.
You do feel this, like the soft feathers, but it's hard.
Can I dig my way between the feathers to try and feel for flesh, or more likely the mechanical bits?
As soon as you start poking it like harder, it flies over to Thalder.
I'll say, are you a real bird?
You see it. It like looks at you, looks down, tilts its head, and opens up its mouth. And you hear kind of like this old timey like wind up sound to it. A dwarvish voice, a male, and you hear, not quite.
Oh, this is new. Hello, how are you?
Or it kind of just tilts its head and just taps once.
Why is there a box of mice down here?
Why do we do this?
Oh yeah, we should.
We have 2 boxes of mice.
I thought it was four.
was the voice in Dwarvish or common?
It was speaking in Dwarvish.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck that bird just said, but we still have 2 boxes of mice.
Yeah, I did want to free those rats.
I'll say it for everyone. I'll say it said not quite.
So he could have talked this whole time, and he's playing these games.
I get. Have you always been able to talk like that?
You see it. It looks at you, opens up its mouth, and goes, "Not quite." In the same tone and inflection.
I'm not picking up this puzzle, guy. I'm very confused.
I think he knows one phrase.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he knows another. If he knows not quite, he has to know like absolutely or of course. He's got to know something else. Am I a dwarf?
Not quite.
You see he jumps down onto the table and just looks at you in your entirety, and just opens up its mouth. And now you see it. You see like a microphone, kind of like speaker looking thing, that like right in its mouth, and it just opens it up and goes, "I think so."
Okay. Bert, I don't understand why you didn't. I keep losing his voice tonight. I don't know what it is. He's supposed to be like an old Jewish man. You need to get me the. Okay, I got it. Or like a young Orthodox Jewish teenager. I figured.
Sounds 80.
Have you heard what young Orthodox Jews sound like?
Wow.
Better content. I don't know what that is. I'm not clicking that link.
Just fucking.
I'm gonna send you a video later, Stiz. But for right now, I'm gonna go up. Or the grandfather in Rugrats, not Lou.
Yeah.
His
right?
stream has his chat visible.
Yeah, I don't remember.
So
what
now
it
it's
is.
just gonna be there the whole time.
I just remembered he kind of sounds like this. If you could speak like this, why didn't you do this before, Bird? Knowing that he won't get an answer.
You see it opens up its mouth and just goes, "Home."
Do you know what home is?
Not quite sure.
Fuck.
So is this the bird speaking, or is this someone speaking through the
It
bird?
seems like pre-recorded thing.
Okay.
Do you think home is the place written in this note?
It looks at you and opens up its mouth and goes, "Absolutely."
Do you want to come with us until we get you home?
It just taps twice.
It doesn't want to come with us.
And it flies into its cage.
Okay.
Should we
don't-
go to that home?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Bird. You've been of help, I guess.
I'm not quite sure.
Okay, me either. I guess we'll have to check this place out at some point.
Can you ask the bird why the hell there's mice down here? Because he's obviously not eating them.
Do you know why there's a barrel of mice down here?
You see, it looks at all of you and just kind of starts digging into its feathers, and it shows you like a bronze layer, and then looks at the mice.
Oh,
The mice are fake.
are they?
Rosen, grab a mouse.
I grab a mice.
You grab one of the mice. It squiggles in your hand.
Does it feel hard like the bird did?
Yeah.
They're not real.
Why are they struggling to breathe?
I think that's just like a setting.
What
the
kind
the
of
fucking
hold on?
flail for life setting?
Yeah, what kind of sadistic fuck
Who
not
the
only
fuck
makes
does
sentient mechanical creatures, but makes it difficult for them to
shitty-ass
live?
What was the intention of mechanical mice?
Like they're not even
Why?
they're not powering anything. That I could understand. They're doing a fucking chocobo.
They
thing.
have a purpose.
Well, hold on. Is there any way to get behind this clock?
Roll me an investigation check. As you roll that, let's go to the top side, people.
Yay, looting.
Oh shit!
It's
You said
uh,
investigation.
Yeah, Zeke and Fawn. Devox, did you roll me an investigation check? Because I know Liam did.
Okay, lucky dice. Fuck yeah. That is 18 plus 1 is 19.
Ooh, okay. You guys are looting the big pile, right?
Yeah, I'm taking the dress that
Yeah.
that Tade thought would look good.
Team.
By the way, does that go all the way down to like below ankle kind of shit?
No, it kind of goes above shin.
Shit, so it doesn't cover the hooves.
No, just...
Scandalous.
Liam, are you also searching the big pile?
I mean, what else is there to search?
True. You're right. But with your 19 and your 20 respectively, you managed to find some decent clothing. Some made for what looks to be like children. Others for like a tailored suit, kind of made for a stout dwarvish man. However, Zeke, you find 4 sets of jewelry worth in total around 200 gold. And you look at it, it's made like gemstones carved, like just kind of set into them. One is like a giant, like thumb-sized diamond in the middle. But these sets of jewelry in total cost around 200 gold. You also find something that looks like it would have gone over maybe like a mantle or above a doorway. Do you speak Dwarvish, Siki? Which I'm asking with now that I'm thinking about it. You do not.
Oh.
You only speak Infernal.
Infernal, Goblin, Draconic.
I speak common and
If she
halfling.
spoke Dwarvish,
Wait,
I would have been talking to her.
You were given like a note book of Dwarvish by Marco.
Yeah.
I remember that. He gave you that just going, hey, study a bit.
which was shit. I didn't mean to shoot him.
Yeah, and like one of the things was like, where's the bounty? So, like,
yeah. It's like I come in peace.
It's very situational.
Yeah. But it's not helpful, but it's there. But you see something that might be like a name or a house mantra or something.
is it just a plaque?
It's a plaque, and you see it's wood with like gold inlay, like genuine gold and silver.
Take it.
But it's like a plaque, and that's really all you guys could find.
Alright, so just a bunch of clothing and the plaque and jewelry?
Yes. And some really nice furniture. Like, if you had a house nearby, you could really furnish it well. You do also find a cask of there's liquid inside the cask. You don't know what type of liquid, but it's in there.
Amontillado.
Break open the walls behind the clock. Yeah, no, do I have a dagger? Do I even have that?
I'm pretty sure Marco.
I have
gave you
one
a
dagger.
Okay, cool.
I can punch a hole in it.
Okay, you punch a hole in it, and you immediately get the whiff of wine.
Like, off wine, or?
It's strong, but it seems to be all right.
I'm gonna go look for a cup. A few cups.
Yep. Well, yeah, there's a couple of silver cups lying around.
Guess I'm gonna.
Fawn kind of. I guess. Oh. I guess over a like an armchair, just kind of so it tips over, and it falls back, and just tip it over like it's and pour it into the cups.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if I put it on a table and just put it on its side, it's all gonna leak out. But if I can like slowly push it more and more forward onto the arm on a couch, and just start passing out drinks.
Toast.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
You are as you are currently walking through the woods, you noticed this burned down house, and you went to go investigate, and you see maybe about a group of 4 people looting the house.
Yeah, this looks bad.
One second. You ready, Fallen? Cheers me.
Yeah. Also, should I roll a con save to see how they get drunk off dwarven wine?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Who else is
One,
drinking with
two.
me?
Zeke, you see Fawn pouring wine that she found in the pile.
Gravy. I just kind of look at you and I just kind of gesture with my hand, like, really?
You see Tied goes, I'll take a cup. I will never pass down
I
wine.
cheers with Tate and roll a 12 on my con save.
He also has to roll a con save because it is Oh, shit. He drinks and he goes, that is quite lovely. Oh shit. And you just see him immediately, like, his eyes drop a little bit. He's like, oh, that's great. You also fail.
Yes.
He's like, pour me another.
That's some good stuff. And I pour both of us another.
But Toast, you see, or Platuk, you notice all of these people just seemingly looting and drinking the spoils of just burning down this house.
These fiends.
Ooh.
You also see, like a man with like a beautiful adorned hat, legs kicked up in the actual like cart with a dead body outside of the cart.
Oh my god.
Is there a dead...
Oh,
Wait.
I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
The dead body is Marcos.
No, he's Marcos.
What?
The body is one of his bounties.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I said it belongs
That's
to
what he
Marcos. I
meant.
meant it belongs to Marcos.
Apostrophe
Yeah,
S.
it's apostrophe S. The body is Marcos, like it belongs to
Yeah.
him.
But
Yes,
you see all these people kind of just looting, or you see a red-headed man currently nearly tipping over from drinking the wine. But that's
You
what
see a
what are you
person
doing,
with
Toast?
goat legs fucking falling over themselves drinking the wine.
And you see a tiefling looking at them very judgmentally, and a gnome currently laying down,
Passed
arms
out.
crossed, sleeping with a cowboy hat draped over his face. What are
Did
you
we
doing,
come up
Toast?
at this point?
You're on your way up.
Okay.
I'm going to
Toast?
get up and sniff the air.
You're gonna sniff the air.
Yes.
You smell burning wood and red wine, and also some people who haven't showered for a couple days.
How close together?
You see the red-headed man, the satyr, and the tiefling all kind of standing within like 20 feet of each other.
Okay. Now, I think the smart thing to do would take out the leader, who seems to be kicking back in the cart with one of those recent... Or maybe they've been captured, and I can save them.
Fucking kill Gimbal without him being here.
Wait, just to clarify, you're aiming for Marco, not Gimbal.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
One of us
okay,
goes
so
to
that's gonna
Gimbal
be
as
the
he's
deal.
bleeding out. He just reaches up and touches
TJ?
our lips one last time.
Well, TJ's not here.
Hey, that's what he gets for having a girlfriend. Fuck
He's
him.
just having sultry dreams.
Okay, so you're aiming for Marcos? Are you gonna shoot?
No, I'm going to sneak over and draw my sword.
Okay. You're gonna do what and draw your sword, sorry?
Sneak over.
Oh, peek over. You have to get closer. You're maybe about 40 feet away.
Yeah, I'm gonna get closer.
Okay, are you gonna do it stealthily?
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a stealth check.
As sneaky as I can absolutely be. Oh god, that's shit.
That sounds like he's not sneaky at all.
The only one not derated. Am I supposed to make a perception?
This will be going against your passive. So what's your passive?
15.
Okay. What did you get for your stealth check? 3. You see. Let me just show you real quick what you see sneaking up towards Marcos in the cart. How tall do you think Klautuk is?
Quantuk. I like that name.
You see a very brawny looking. Did it post? No, it did not. Come on, upload. You see a black dragonborn, sword out,
Whoa!
crouching and walking towards the cart, and getting up right close to Marcos, who just turns his head towards you. Klautuk,
All right.
may I help you?
I am either here to save you or kill you. Which?
I do value your persistence and your heroism, but I am neither attacking or in danger. And you look down and you see his hand is in his coat pocket, and you just see the slight pushing out and jutting of his cape. He's drawn his pistol and is now pointing it at you as you're talking, just in case. Make me a history
that.
check, Klautuk. He did. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do it still. His deep southern accent. Make me a history check there, Klautuk.
You did have a deep southern accent.
I do declare.
I do declare.
I'm neither fighting or danger. Oh, sirree, I ain't. I wish I could do what's his name? That fucking chicken from Looney Tunes.
Now I say.
Wow, boy.
What the fuck is his
I
name?
wish I could do it.
Foghorn Leghorn. Yes.
Yeah.
I wish I could have that southern gentleman.
No, I do
drawl.
say.
I say.
I do declare you're a wiggly motherfucker, ain't you?
Okay, so
Wiggling.
you look at this man, Klautuk, and you recognize this man. This is Sir Marcos Fontaine, the legendary hunter and bounty hunter.
Oh.
Sitting right in your presence, pointing his gun at you. His famous pistol.
Shooty.
I'm gonna completely forget all that I was doing and not even worry about the burning house or anything that I smelled and thinking heroics and just stare at the gun. It isn't, but it is. It can't be, but it is. No, but yes. Oh.
Now, sir, I might ask, are you touched in the brain?
Dad?
Maybe one too many hunts, too much close quarters, maybe. But no. I am Klautuk, not a wraith. Hunter.
Don't now. Please enlighten me. You're not here to hunt me, are you? And he puts away his pistol.
No.
Or any of my current associates. He kicks Gimbal. Gimbal doesn't wake up. He just falls out of the cart.
Straight onto the floor.
Yeah, onto the dirt, and he just goes, "Oh shit!" Well, he's not my associate. He's just kind of a lackey.
Is he dead?
He's breathing. He's fine. At this point, Fawn, you also hear Marcos talking, and by this time, all three of you in the basement are now up, and you guys see a black dragonborn leaning over the cart towards Marcos, and Marcos just kind of leaning back, looking like, "What is this?"
Hey guys, I found alcohol.
I noticed him walking up. Right?
Yeah, you noticed him walking up.
I'm at this point gonna just walk up behind and in Draconic say, "Can we help you?"
You speak Draconic? What?
Yes.
Klautuk, you hear a random voice behind you, and it scares the shit out of you.
If I'm not mistaken, you're a tiefling with scales on you, right?
Yes.
I speak
Yeah.
Draconic, Goblin, and Infernal.
Yeah.
All the common ones.
The draconic makes sense.
Klautuk, you look
Just
behind you,
my dude.
and you see a tiefling, that gray tiefling. But now that you look closer, you see dragonborn-like scales, silver in color, going up and down her body on one side.
I turn around and then flawlessly say, "Give me 1 second, sister," and I turn back around, staring at Marcos.
Hey,
Give me
Thalder.
one second, sister. I love you, Toast, so fucking much.
Thalder.
What?
Here, and she hands you a sloppily poured silver mug of something.
He'll take it. He's gonna take a quick swig of it, and he's gonna go. Did you not see the person behind you invading us?
Oh no,
You
I saw
see-
I saw a barrel,
You see,
and it tastes good.
I
see-
fought the barrel.
you see Ted is currently
There's more barrels?
He's trying to put on a what looks to be like a 10-year-old's shirt, going, "It won't fit anymore. Why wouldn't it fit?" And he
Oh
just
my
he just falls
this
over.
game.
He
We
just
have to
falls
kill the
over.
NPCs.
I gave
just- he
I
just-
gave
he just
Tay
falls
some of the
over.
drink.
It's the best drink. It just kind of falls over, and he's asleep now.
We were up here getting drunk while we were getting. Well, I mean, while we handled the things downstairs.
Now, okay, I don't mean
There's a
to
lot of shit
intrude,
downstairs.
but
Not anymore.
This person came up and snuck up on me with his knife drawn, so
So
I
I'm
feel like we
guessing-
have a.
Oh, sorry.
No, you continue. It's fine.
I was
He's
just
just
gonna be guessing he's not a friend of yours then?
Well, I thought he was, but now he's kind of, frothing at the mouth at me.
What is your name?
Right. I am Cloutok Naja Wraith. I am a hunter here in these parts.
I'll copy and paste that name
Thank you.
because it is like so nice. I fucking
That's a
love.
good name, bro.
Wait, just look how it's like. Even how it's spelled is like satisfying to me.
Your name is Klotuk?
Cloutok.
Yeah.
Klotuk Niger Wraith. I love that. That is pretty.
That is
Um,
Dragonborn.
My name is Thalder Starkmane, and I'll put that in chat just for you.
Just for you.
you.
Giving you the special treatment.
Yeah, this one doesn't cost any extra.
Like the fact that it's already on the screen fully typed.
Shut up.
You get
so
first
anyway-
and last name. Second
Uh-huh.
will cost you extra.
We mean you no harm. If you could please put down the knife by my companion's throat, that would be fantastic.
And what you see Marcos called a knife is actually just a very long. It's a long sword. He
Oh,
called it a knife.
Marcos, you're very blind. That is a full sword.
He looks at it, he goes, I see. No, that's not his accent. He goes, well, I've seen bigger, to be honest. That's not it.
Ah!
Okay, this is not a size competition.
Fucking men.
Listen, Mr. Klotuk, was this your home?
No. And upon coming here, I simply seen looting, and what I thought the leader was. And
No, we are not looting. We are simply investigating. We saw the smoldering ruins of this home, and we had simply thought that something had happened to the owners, and we wanted to make sure that there was no one in here. Were you aware of this house beforehand?
sadly, I was not. You
Okay. So you cannot answer my questions. Understandable. You're native to these lands, yes? To this area?
I wish. Maybe then I would know more of my prey.
Hmm.
What's your prey?
Well, yeah, we're not your prey, right?
Unless you wish to be. No.
No, thank you.
You see Marcos kind of cross his arms. He goes, I sure hope not. You completely failed on sneaking up on me.
I wasn't. I was not.
He points at the a couple of chains on your belt. He goes, I would remove those. Those are very loud. Any animal or person could hear that from a mile away. This one didn't even hear you. She saw you walk up. Kind of embarrassing, if might I add.
Behold what I carry. These skulls, they are my keep.
You do see a on the quiver in the back are actual skulls, mainly of animals.
Okay.
Okay, that's a little less concerning.
I mean, mainly.
There's a couple of humanoid-looking ones, but maybe goblin or some type of like other humanoid.
I am ecstatic to be in the presence of the hunter of hunters.
Oh,
So you know Marcos? Or
Who?
you've
What was that?
I see. So you've heard of our friend here.
Oh, I said who has not. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So your response to that was, "Who has not?"
Yeah, like,
Okay.
you fucking kidding me? I don't want to talk to you anymore. Have you not heard the fucking story? You.
Holy shit, aggressive.
I did not know my story was out there for people not of these lands. That's quite flattering.
I am the one who is flattered.
Oh, as you should be. Marcos Fontaine, and he holds out his hand to you.
I take it. not with like as much strength, but just like in enough to match, or like maybe like less. I don't know. I'm so fuck.
Like Hank Hill shaking George Bush's hand.
Yes. But you see, Marcos looks towards the party and goes, "Now I'm not with these people, so I am not their leader. I'm most likely the most powerful one here, but that's neither here nor there. That one over there," and he points at you, Rivka.
What?
I'm pretty sure that was the leader of them.
No,
talk to her.
no.
I'm the leader. She falls over.
It's fine. It's fine. She's obviously. You are clearly mistaken. I am obviously the leader of
In the
this
midst of
ragtag group.
Okay, now hold on a second there.
In the midst of Fawn saying she's the leader, she falls over.
Fawn,
I
have a nap, dear.
do believe that
No,
I
it's
would
not
follow
bedtime.
Rivka more farther than I would follow you, Rosen. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you, Theodore.
Giselle ignores all of you, looks towards Clawtook, and goes, "Yes, no, so we are the leader, me and my sister here. It is lovely to meet you. Shut up, Theodore."
I
Have a
reiterate and I
moment.
say, I said Rivka, not Rivka and Giselle.
See, we're struggling with some semantics here. See, let's just make it simple. I'm the leader. Clearly, the two heads over there. They're just the two houses divided. They can't lead. It's just
Can I
not very
roll?
good.
Clawtuck, where are you from? You say you're not from here?
I don't like the loud noises.
I put a hand on Rosen's shoulders like nobody thinks she's the leader. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I am from very far away. Do you need specifics?
I mean, if you're not comfortable giving it, I was just curious. Like the Gregorian Isles, the Withered Chain, Boromir.
Do you remember where you're from there, Toast?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm not sharing that information.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, poor Rosen. He just sits down and looks at his finger-painted shield in distress.
Oh, fucking. I just realized who fell out of the cart again? Did they wake up?
Gimbal, you see his hat is off. You just see a bit of spit dribbling down his mouth as he's just kind of laying there. His arms are crisscrossed, his legs are bent. Didn't really seem to feel the impact of the fall. Still asleep.
I'll put him back in the cart.
You put him back, and you just hear him go, "My hat." As he holds out a tiny hand towards the 10-gallon hat on the ground.
Honestly, should probably drag Fawn into the cart.
Yes.
I'll pick her up.
As you guys are picking her up, you're like, "Where the fuck is Ted?" And you look off, and you see like an incline that leads to like a tiny hill. Wearing only his shirt, completely bottomless, wearing his underwear on his head, just yelling, just arms wide. Ted is running up the hill.
Ted!
Away from you guys.
No! Ted!
Get over here now.
Run
Come on,
after him.
Alright. Can I chase him?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to draw my bow and say, a challenge, and run
No.
after.
You see Ted grabs up he's holding his pants, just waves them at you, like taunting you, and just runs away.
No. Oh, okay. Can I put Ted to sleep?
You can.
Okay.
I thought he already was passed out.
No, he woke up during your conversation
Okay,
and started running. But you can easily sleep him.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's 5d. It's d6. He's fucking asleep.
Oh yeah, he has 2 HP.
Two,
You
what?
You see he's running down the hill and just goes what and just falls like a dead fish, just went
I
onto
thought
the
Commoner's
ground.
at 10.
That's
He's
7 health.
Oh wait, no, he has 10.
I was about to say, what illness does he have?
He was healed. He was healed.
I forgot to update his thing from when he was hit.
He's
when he
-8
had
constitution.
Want me to roll
Um,
them?
So he's just currently just laying on the ground,
Okay.
knocked out.
We are currently. I'm gonna look at Cloddock, and I'm gonna say we are currently on our way to the next settlement. Maybe a day's travel from here. Where we are dropping off Mr. Fontaine.
Bantane.
Fontaine, excuse me. I meant to say Fontaine. For Mr. Fontaine. Is there any reason for you to go to the next town? Do you want to join us? Are you just passing by?
I will join. I need supplies.
Okay.
I understand.
Just don't shoot anybody.
Yeah, just know that everyone here, we are good people.
I'm sure Noah will be happy to carry the extra weight. Right, Noel?
His name is Sir Bobbles.
No!
You see Sir Bobbles looks at you and gives you the worst horse side eye on this planet and
Oh,
just
no,
kind
no,
of hops at you.
I already have my eyes squinted at him when I'm saying it. I'm looking for his fucking response.
So funny.
You see he starts kind of like kicking at the ground in anger at you.
Everybody, just get in the damn cart.
Can I pet the horse?
Hello,
You can
Lise.
pet the horse.
Absolutely,
He immediately leans into your scritches.
I'm gonna tell everyone else that wasn't the three of us what happened down there and what I found out. And like what we all found out.
Zeke,
Yes.
did you pick up the plaque or no?
Yeah. I also pocketed the 4 sets of jewelry.
Gotcha. So just write that down. All of those being sold would just be like equals 200 gold.
Yeah, I don't know how much gold I have because I didn't actually have that written down when I initially.
I think like because I had you guys roll a d6 times 10, you most likely have at max 60 gold, and you
Fair,
didn't
but-
buy anything. So I'll just say give yourself 60.
I was gonna say I probably have like 40.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got 75.
So I have a what is it like a oak or is it just a wood plaque with?
It is like a dark oak plaque with laden with silver and gold, and spell something out in Dwarvish that you don't know.
Oh yeah, how do you spell plaque? I'm having a stroke.
Q-A-Q-U-E.
Q-E?
Q-U-E.
Q-U-E.
If
Thank
there's,
you.
if there's a Q, it's usually followed by a U.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not from New Zealand.
I actually am gonna
Q-E.
take the plaque. I'm
Yeah,
gonna hand
yeah,
it
right.
to fuck.
Thalder?
Yes, Thalder, thank you.
Thalder, you are handed a plaque that's
What is this?
dark oak wood, laden with silver and gold, spelling out something in Dwarvish, which you read as a single last name, Stern Song.
Oh, you said ST. I thought it was Starkmane. I got so scared. Stern song? Can you put that in chat?
Set it up.
Thank you.
But you have not heard of the last name Stern Song ever.
Okay.
So are you guys? Everyone's packed up in the cart.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking gently putting Fawn
I
into the
tell
back.
everyone what happened and specifically about that thing that I read in the paper and how it's probably mentioning the mountains to our north, which is the direction we're heading.
Do you mention at all the dwarf voice?
I mean, I'm sure that's evident by now.
Yeah. Well, the bird didn't come with us; it went back into its cage.
Yeah, because Fawn's just gonna go, hey, do you want to see the wood we found?
Yeah, I do have it. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Fawn, perhaps it's time for you to go to bed.
No.
I don't know about that. Go to sleep.
You're not my dad.
I'm your elder, though.
He's gonna pass out eventually. Just let her
You-
run out of energy.
You see, Ted is currently passed out, kind of laying down. His
I'm putting
shaggy
him
red
right
his shaggy red hair is being used as a blanket by Gimbal.
Hey, oh, fun! I forgot. I put more alcohol in this water skin. Would you like it?
Yeah.
And I hold it out, and it's just water. I'm making you hydrate, babe.
She's too drunk to notice.
Yeah. I make sure you stay hydrated throughout the night.
Actually, hold
but-
on. A question.
Yes, sir.
Can I taste that it's just water?
You got a 12. The DC for that dwarven wine was 15. No, you cannot tell it's water.
All
To
right.
you, it's just a very.
So, can I just say, after...
Okay,
Tongue numb.
I'll tell her that I filled my water skin with the wine she handed me.
I'm just gonna say, after she drinks it all, she's gonna fumble with her loot and create more alcohol. More dwarven wine.
It's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
It's fine. She had a whole water skin of water. She'll be okay.
Yes, but so Fallen. You did grab the alchemy jug blue, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you can create beer, boiling hot tea, honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, water, fresh and salt, and wine.
Did you grab what we talked about?
Thanks for stopping by, Elise.
I did. Yes, I did.
You told him to?
Thanks for stopping
Okay,
by,
good.
Elise.
Honestly, while we're in the cart, I probably have both my hands out, and I have one on each hand. I'm
You
looking
guys
at them.
You guys
What?
look and you see Rosen is holding 2 rats.
What? Why did you?
They're not real. They're mechanical.
I'm aware. I'm just wondering why he brought them.
They could be useful. You never know.
Fair
Could I-
enough.
They're precious.
We're
They're
going
pretty-
to a place that the owner of these rats talked about.
Yeah, they're pretty damn cute. So I'm not gonna argue.
They are kind of cute, and they're a little lifelike, which is a bit off-putting, but at the same time, endearing.
So we don't
Is
have
ve-
to feed them, right?
It is very
I don't
weird
think so.
to hold them, Rosen, as they move and they're like, they're like not stiff. They can move like normal rats. But as you're holding them and you're moving them, you can feel the metal plates moving as it's just a really
Ugh.
weird idea. It's like you feel like fur, but I can literally feel the metallic like tick.
Grinding.
Yeah, it's like ugh.
What was your intention?
It just looks at you and just wiggles its nose.
Hmm. Can you answer yes/no questions?
It just starts nibbling on your thumb.
Nope.
That is not food.
It stops. It just looks like sorry. But I would like a survival check from you, Rivka, as you're driving,
Yes,
and
sir.
you also you, Thaldor, as you're just
And
kind
me? Okay.
yeah. as you're just going along.
I don't think I have survival, but I do have wisdom at a +5.
Back to it, baby.
Damn, you have
No. 22.
22. Fuck.
I got a 17 +5.
Rifka's gonna die,
This
guys.
guy is really fucking nice.
They're gonna
Uh,
watch you die. He won't.
The rest of the day goes without any problem. And then night begins to fall. Throughout the day, it's just been getting like chillier and chillier as the sun has just been hiding behind the clouds all day.
You
But
coward!
night falls. You guys decide to find a place to make camp.
Yep.
Who's taking first watch? Gimbal does. Now, he can't fit all of you in the
The hut.
Liam and Tiny Hut. So, Marcos will not stay.
I won't either.
He goes, if you don't mind, I'll just cuddle up to my bounty over there.
I'll stay outside with you.
I'll enjoy the company.
I'll take first watch.
Okay. Is anyone taking first watch with Thaldo?
I will.
Cool. So, who's taking second watch?
I'll do it then.
Rivka, Giselle, and
I will take second.
Vaughn has passed the hell out.
Clawtug. Okay, and third
Yeah,
watch,
Fawn's not helping.
Third watch, I'll say is going to be Marcus. Fuck it,
Okay,
Marcus and Rosen.
sounds good.
Okay, so Zeke and
What do
Zalder,
you
I would like
need?
perception checks.
Yo,
Liam's been
Okay.
rolling hot tonight, dude.
perception?
It also helps I have perception.
True.
I don't have perception, but
You do have wisdom.
I do have
No.
wisdom at the asshole. It's 23. I rolled an 18.
Okay, I need to go through my notes. But if you guys have anything to talk about together, if you want to
Can't.
try and teach,
No,
if you
what
want
I'm
to try and
doing-
teach your dwarvish, you
What
I'm
I'm doing
willing-
is so my goal is to teach her common. I've
Yeah.
I've had talks
gotcha.
to myself about this, like at work.
Yeah.
Alright,
Liam,
so
my goal is to teach you common.
I'm
For
willing
right
to learn.
now, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to teach her some common words. So I'm gonna write down like basic common words and whatnot, and I'm gonna try to help her understand what they mean. And I'm gonna keep it similar to the dwarvish, just so that we have a way to be oh, she finally figured out a few words in dwarvish. I'm going to turn those words from dwarvish to common for her.
So you're trying to teach her two languages?
No.
No.
Like the words she learned in dwarvish.
Oh,
I'm gonna teach those words in common.
now it makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'd say with advantage, roll me. This would be intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay.
Not you. Not you.
Oh,
This
not
would
me.
be
Sorry.
Zeke.
I thought this was
I was about to say, is that me or him?
that's Zeke.
Is it
With
with
advantage.
advantage?
Yep.
Well, it's a good thing that's with advantage because that's a fucking nat 1.
Ooh.
That's not that much better.
No, don't say that. You got this.
That's a 15 total.
You grasp. Put your hands up. That's what you gained from this. Is put your hands up as a sentence.
I'm getting there. We've got time.
But you are starting to kind of understand these languages. Well, it's just the word in common. You're beginning to go okay.
Going forward, I think I'm just gonna try to teach you straight common. But my issue is that I need to know Infernal or Draconic. My whole thing with Dwarvish was that there was a stepping stone there. I could use that and transform those words because I understood their meaning in Dwarvish.
Rosen's
I guess I just had to learn Infernal.
Rosen's the only one who can do it.
Yeah.
I don't really
I'll
trust
have to
Rosen.
have Rosen help me.
I don't really
Jakai.
trust Rosen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
me
Yes,
either,
Devox.
You ain't got
I have a question.
but
Yes, sir.
let's drink to that.
So I just was reading this over, and I noticed this was.
Why is my dice bag wet?
Would you say that actually just happened?
Give me a minute, Devox. I'll look at that message. Oh. No.
Oh, everything's bad.
I'd say yes, Devox.
Haha! Life goals.
green ain't mean, baby.
I
Yeah, Fallen, how are those gummies?
Oh yeah, I'll wear those gummies.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to pass a couple to the screen for me?
Dude, I'm out. Sucks.
How many got left?
10.
How many did you have? To
Each
start?
when we started, there was 20.
Ooh.
Each one's
Alright.
about 5.
Yeah, they ain't shit. Take them all now.
They're 5
shut up.
milligrams each, so four
Fine.
will get me there. I don't know. After last week, I'm not gonna really do gummies during sessions. I don't think.
Yeah,
Wait,
edibles are a whole nother
wait.
world.
Gale,
I just-
Gale wasn't really talking last
Yeah, no, Gale was not. He was off somewhere else.
I wondered why you weren't so like, hello, random person.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I was like halfway through a bottle of vodka, sitting there with the 4 gummies. I was like, yeah.
No,
yeah, that sounds right.
You were
yeah, that's
just
too
you were
much.
vibe in there.
Yeah. No more gummies on D&T night.
Just get some of that flour. Way
But
more manageable.
Throughout your watch, Thaldur and Ziki, you start teaching her common, and if you continue to keep this up for the length of your journey, by the end of it, she will have learned common.
Yeah,
Over
that's
ti-
my plan. Every night before bed, or even if we're on watch together, I'm gonna coerce her to stay on watch with me every night. My goal is to make sure that she learns common by the end of this.
Over
journey.
time, the DC will start getting lower and lower as she
Okay.
succeeds in it more. So tonight was a success.
Stop rolling low.
So
Who's taking second watch?
second watch will be Rivka and
Klautuk.
Klotuk. So Klotuk and Rivka, I would like for you guys to roll me perception check. Is there anything you wanted to do, Liam?
I mean, because I can. I'm gonna stay awake for a little bit into the second shift to see if I can convince Rivka to continue to help me learn in common.
How?
Don't worry about it.
So you're just gonna stay up?
I can do that.
You
They're
can-
We'll
part
work on it.
elf too.
Klautuk can help.
The Clawtalk can help, actually.
Yeah, I mean, technically, if Klotuk wants to help teach Zeke
I know-
common while
and-
going through Draconic, that could work. Give her another lesson for the night.
Don't question why I need to learn common.
Wow, dirty 20. Roll me another perception check, Liam, as you are also staying up for second watch.
Is she gonna get the effects of a full watch? Oh, a full rest? is
Yes,
think?
she will.
I only
Who
need
am
4
I
hours of
teaching?
sleep.
What? You're not an elf.
No, I'm not.
She's not.
What kind of
Uh,
sorcery do you have, Liam?
Well, funny you should say, she is half sorcerer. So, is there anything you guys want to do on your watch specifically, you three? Besides teaching
Yeah.
Zeke.
Shit.
We're teaching Zeke then.
Rivka,
Yeah.
roll me a religion check.
Yes, sir. Okay, that's just gone. Okay. But okay, that dice is gone.
Did you just drop 2 dice?
Yeah, in a row. That is a 19.
19. You start hearing whispers.
Oh my god.
I hear
And you
voices in
speak
my head.
what languages do you speak?
It was common, elvish, celestial, primordial.
This is in Celestial.
Oh.
And the whispers slowly turn to a kind of soft, methodic kind of song as you're just
Oh.
kind of sitting there. And it's comforting in a way.
Hmm.
And
I'll shush everybody. Like, do you guys, do you hear that?
you two can't hear anything.
Nothing but you speaking.
Okay.
She's
you didn't
hearing
have to make every-
chants?
so much to stand.
Songs,
Song.
kind of angelic in nature.
angelic.
Bum. I am going to use the thing. What is it? Divine sense.
Divine sense, okay.
Mhm.
And you can get what from that?
Hold on.
What types? Fey, Fiend, Undead, and Celestial?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
You get
yeah, Special Fiend Undead.
you get 2 of those types. Celestial and Undead. Kind of off towards your right.
In the same area?
I don't think there's
Yeah.
anything worse than that.
In the same area.
Oh, fuck.
Celestial.
How
and
far
undead.
away?
Maybe about 60, 70 feet.
A
Right
dead
out.
god that's been risen. That's the only thing that comes to mind. That's scary.
So this music is just comforting, not
Not-
alluring.
Not the heavy drums of the midnight cult that you heard.
Chaka,
No.
ooga, ooga,
But
chaka.
this doesn't seem like a
No.
unnaturally alluring song. Like
No, but just hearing it doesn't draw. It doesn't want you. It doesn't make you want to go towards
Right.
it. You're just laying back, kind of listening to it, trying to
picking out any words,
picking out any words. But it kind of warms your heart. Listen
That's
to
nice.
it, and it's all. You pick out words, like your rest will finally come. Your journey, how terrible it has been, is at its end. Come home to warmth.
do
Come
I
home to warmth.
feel like
Sounds
this is
not
directed to
welcome.
me?
What was that?
Do I feel like this is directed at me?
No.
Okay. Fuck, do I want to? I'm gonna get closer.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Zeke and Klatuk, you guys see as Rivka and you see Giselle kind of go, "Hey, what are you doing?" To you, Rivka. What's up? Are we getting up?
I
Where?
feel like we gotta at least try to catch a glimpse of what. Wait, you're not hearing this, are you?
Hearing what? I'm hearing that you kind of sounded sane.
Oh.
Um,
Don't.
She looks at you with wide eyes. She goes and looks at your satchel. She goes, "It's not that, is it? It's not." The book."
No. This is. I'm hearing some celestial voices singing, and I see them over there.
can I use primeval awareness?
Yeah, you can. You
But-
get nothing.
Nothing. Oh, shit.
Not you can't you with your ability you can sense celestial and undead, but you get nothing.
I get okay. Butters.
Only Rivka's getting.
But I'm gonna stare at Rivka and just like, what?
Here, just watch my back. I'm
You
kinda
leave the
slow
bubble.
away.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you leave the hut. You walk in that direction.
Yeah.
Are you trying to be stealthy?
Yeah.
Roll me a stealth check. Zeke and Klatuk, are you doing anything, or are you just staying
Yes, sir.
back like?
Hello. I'm
Uh,
following.
Even with the advantage, motherfucker. That's 17.
Ooh, not bad. Zeke, is anything?
I mean, I'll lag behind a bit, but I'll tag along.
Okay, roll me a stealth check. Klatuk, anything?
I'm going to follow.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
Keep your distance.
Yeah.
Just watch me.
I fucking disappear.
At least somebody keep an eye on the camp.
Well, the rest of the people, except for Thalder and Marco, they're in the bubble. Marcos, and
They're safe in there. But
I mean, I'm probably like a good 40 feet back, depending on how far you go.
just glance over. Just in case.
Okay. So you all kind of get down low and start walking. And as you're drawing near Rivka, you start hearing the song. It's now enveloping your entire body. It's now sounds like a full-on choir. And the bass in the bass voices, they kind of rattle your chest a little bit as you draw closer. And you look forward through the trees, and you see a bright fucking light, like someone just turned on their high beams in your face.
Ah,
And your eyes adjust a little bit, and you see there's a river currently going through. And on each of these, you just see maybe about 50 or so people, spectral in form, just walking across the water. A winged figure, arms outstretched, kind of leading them. All glowing with like this white light.
okay.
And this figure she seems to be the only one sane. And she just kind of looks over to you with a smile and just kind of waves.
I'll wave back.
All
I'm
of
looking
you,
over at Giselle real quick. Like,
Giselle's kind of like looking in the direction where you're waving, looking at you, looking in the direction like, what the fuck are you looking at? She goes, is there something there? Do you see something?
yeah.
Did you
Think.
like this water? The river really makes me want to pee.
Well,
I'll be right back.
when we get to camp, I think we've just stumbled upon
If you
some.
look at Giselle and you look back, it's gone.
Oh, well, I think I just witnessed some lost souls being taken on their final journey. Did I recognize this
Nature.
figure?
What was that? What was that, Dylan?
Did I recognize this figure as like an existing goddess?
Roll me a religion check.
Sir. God damn it. Rolled a 3, so 11.
Not any god that you can think of.
Hmm.
But she, now that you're trying to think back to what the features of her face. You can't you can't really picture it in your mind anymore. Like how and what she looked like. All you remember is that she just gave you a very warm smile. She had very kind eyes. That's it.
Hmm.
You can't remember any other details than that.
Oh.
You just see Giselle goes, that's some deep shit. Did we die?
No. Some other people did. That was the undead I was picking up. Oh, I didn't mention that.
She just kind of like rubs her eyes. She goes, Rivka, I love you,
Giselle.
honey. Whenever you like Celestials, fine. I'm cool.
They were just ghosts.
You now know, but at the time you didn't.
Well, I sensed some divine, and divine couldn't possibly be bad.
Well,
Praise Paylor!
that person's going to hell. But she goes, okay. So you saw this. Is it
I
still there?
Nope. As soon as I looked at you and back, it was gone.
I looked at you and
bit-
the magic
a bit-
died.
A bit insulting.
Yeah.
Do you think like God or gods are telling us to go into the water? Because I don't really want to get wet.
No,
It's kind of cold up here.
I think that had nothing to do with us. I think just stumbled upon something happening.
So you are stumbling across souls being brought to the afterlife?
Possibly. That'd be my guess.
Why?
The fuck
Did they not tell you that in Paladin school?
I mean, we didn't. We were at the same lessons, Giselle.
You think I was listening?
I would have. Well, no, but I'd like to think you'd at least every once in a while.
Hey, now there were some really good-looking clergy boys.
And they.
I'm just saying, that's what I was paying attention. I was paying attention.
Not
to
wrong, but.
When am I ever wrong? I'm never wrong.
Okay.
Okay, we're not fighting at right now after you had your
No.
religious experience.
But yeah, no, they didn't teach us anything about anything Soldaral related.
Are
so-
you going to Are you going to be shepherding souls to the afterlife now?
No,
That feels like a
that-
full-time job. I feel like people are right now. People are dying within seconds.
look,
That's a
I
lot of people.
think we're gonna be trying to make sure that doesn't happen here. And like I said, I think we just stumbled upon this. And the goddess or whoever that was seemed very friendly, but I don't think we want to meet her again.
Yeah, because that usually means we're dead.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't you worship Torm?
What do you mean you think? Our family went to church every Sunday for 20 plus years.
That's what we were doing on those days. I zoned out. Sorry, I kind of just liked flipping through the pages of the book.
There were no
Uh,
pictures.
There wasn't. Okay, so yeah, praise Torm and all that.
Let's go finish out our shift.
Yeah, let's just go. And next time, if you see souls, please just warn me about that next time. Thank you. Even if I don't see them, because I feel like I'm at a disadvantage, and we're kind of like a team effort. And so, if one of us is at a disadvantage, you're at a disadvantage.
I figured you would have paid attention enough, and I had some shared divine energy that you would have seen.
She reaches into one of your pockets, pulls out the flute, and goes, "I want to do this!" and just waves the flute in your face. This.
You do it very well, hun.
I want to continue it. I really didn't want to, this whole, I love healing people. Healing people's great. I love that, healthy people. But I mean, God, it takes up so much of your time. You have to get up early. You're on your knees praying to them constantly. That's really bad for your joints. I feel like it's just more of your thing,
I'm just gonna give her a rant.
But now you're like, we got this thing. She points at the satchel, and we don't know what it does. And that old man said that shit's terrible.
Giselle.
Oh yeah, no, nothing. My romance novels, they're bad. I got your back.
Squints.
What you looking at, Scaly boy? What? Come on.
Don't antagonize him.
Giselle's gonna cause Rivka to die. Holy shit.
Look, Clawtuck, she doesn't know what she's talking about.
Well, am I wrong? Is he not? Does he not have scale? Okay. Fine. You know what? I'm sorry, Clawtuck.
I'm walking away.
You have a cool name, Clawtuck.
Do I have like a rag in my pocket?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm just gagging her with it. Shut the up.
She protests. But you make it back to your watch, and the rest of your three watch. So wait, you still want to teach Zeke common, right?
Right.
Zeke, I'm going to need you to roll me another intelligence check with advantage. If you're still here, Liam.
Liam, are you muted?
Liam, we know you can speak English.
I leaned into my tilted my head. I tilted my fucking head and accidentally pressed the fucking mute button on my headset.
We know you speak common. Now do it.
Yeah.
17. Okay, so that's another success. It is the DC is lowered, and you are a day ahead. So you've knocked like 1 day off of your learning.
That's nice. Only 13 days, my dude.
You're now working on the common alphabet. This is an A. It goes ah. So you
reading her.
So for watch number 3, which is Marcos and Rosen. Rosen, I would like you to roll me a perception check as Marcos does.
Okay, Rosen, have nothing happen.
Ooh! Well, you're lucky. He got a natural 20. You just see he gets up. Oh, Toast is dead.
Toast
died.
Fucking
Oh,
Can we get a
Oh,
chat?
Hey, he's back.
My boy is
Oh.
back.
Hallelujah, it's a miracle. Cancel that F.
But you just see Marcos kind of just comes up to the dome, Rosen, and just leans down and goes, I don't know if you can hear me in this thing, but can I come in? Knock,
I
knock.
pick my head out. Yes.
Okay. He tries to. He walks in, which I'm pretty sure Gimbal would allow anyone in of the party to be in.
Yes.
So
Anyone that's coming with us.
Yeah. So he walks in. He goes, "It's so much warmer in here than out there.
Absolutely.
I will never understand magic."
I'll be honest, I'm not paying super close attention on my watch. I have my shield and I am reapplying the paint because it is probably starting to wear a little bit.
He looks at it and he goes, "What you got there?"
It used to be a
Gee.
family heirloom. Now it's being put to better purpose.
Used to be. Is your family like dead or something?
Oh, if only.
Now I get it. Familial bonds are broken.
Hmm.
Got it. You know, I kind of gained that from you. You know, you have that wanderlust in your eye that's also coming along with reckless abandon.
Got him.
Well, I was raised a certain way, and someone helped fix my worldview. And I need to do what I can to correct all the damage that my family has done through generations.
That's some heavy shit, boy. Especially for someone young.
I'm not that young.
He looks at you and he goes, "Look at me." And look at him. And he points at Salder outside. You're
What
young.
did you say?
Well, it's this younger, and I hope the younger eyes will understand that the world needs to change and be fixed for the better.
Well, I mean, the world is changing, but it's up to you people to see how fast that change comes.
I'm hoping to speed it up.
How was your luck on that? By the way, I came in here just to ask a question.
Yes.
Do you know? Okay, you are a really big ragtag group, right? You know, you've got people with horns, people with hooves, dwarves. You know, conjoined twins, even. So I have a feeling, and now we have a dragonborn. So I feel like I need to ask. Do you know any rabbit folk?
Rabbit folk.
Perchance?
Can't say I do.
Okay, so the person who's currently grooming your horse is not part of this troop.
Nope. I'm running towards the horse.
Are you waking up Rivka?
I guess as I'm running out of the bubble, I scream out, "Someone's grooming the horse!"
What?
You just see Marcos point outside and just go, some rabbit is grooming your horse. Thought I might just tell you that.
Oh, that might be our little secret friend, huh?
You have a secret friend? Okay, and he just walks out.
Rabbits aren't
Yeah,
that
this is-
big.
Oh, Evan's dead. Wow.
This has been
What?
happening.
Oh, Evan's back. So you all, Salder. Are you there, Evan? Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he
Whoa.
died.
Hello?
The
Welcome
man
back.
fucking
Good.
died.
I literally looked down at my phone to look at the time, and I looked up to my Discord just refreshing itself.
So, Salder, you are woken up by the cart of Rosen screaming, "Someone's grooming the horse!"
What is going on?
I'll call out to the rabbit folk.
You see a white-furred, kind of short rabbit, currently looking wide-eyed, like deer in the headlights, holding up its hands like, "Oh no, God! Oh God!"
No,
Will not hurt
You're
you.
fine.
I'm attempting to tackle him.
Roll me a
just
grapple.
Rosen!
Roll me an athletics. Roll me an athletics.
He's not going away. I refuse. Athletics check. 18 total.
18. You
Yep.
jump, ready to tackle this thing. It's clear in your sights, but you go through it.
Ah, ah.
And you see it's on top. It just all you see it just poofed out of existence and now reappears on top of Sir Bobble's back. Oh god!
Can I summon my echo like second rider on the horse?
You can.
Just
Sir
arms
Bobbles,
around him.
Bobbles is not gonna like that.
That's fine. I don't give a fuck what Noel wants.
But you see it poofs again and lands right back on the ground and just starts running. Oh god!
No,
Please,
no, no, no.
Stop, please, don't.
Mr.
join him.
Understands.
It just holds up its hands and goes, "Please, don't kill me."
Oh, we're
We're
not.
not looking to kill you. We're just trying to understand.
Understand what, sir?
Why are you grooming the horse?
That beautiful horse is yours?
It's mine. Ours.
Yeah, Giselle goes, yeah, mine. I'm sorry, I really got woken up. What?
Fawn's still
you're
drunk.
adorable!
Is Fawn still drunk at this point?
Yeah, I'd say you have kind of like a headache. That's pretty much, you're kind of
But
getting
you're
out of it.
coming out of it.
Eh.
But it still has its like hands up. So don't kill me.
We're not.
What are you?
He puts down his hands and kind of looks at you and goes, "What am I?" He grabs his ears and pulls them down. "Oh, I'm a human. No, I'm a rabbit. I'm a rabbit folk. What are you? What are you?
Does
A
Fawn...
deer?
A goat.
Oh, and how strange is that compared to a rabbit?" I
Honestly,
have
about the
rabbit
same
features.
level. Honestly, about the same level.
Now,
Yep.
okay. Sorry. I'm sorry for touching your horse. I will-
We're not mad. You seem to have been doing this for a little bit. It's kind of really confused by it.
Oh, it's a beautiful horse. He's quite nice, you know. Very
You've
gentlemanlike.
been following us this whole time.
Oh, he asked me to.
Insight check.
Sure.
Yeah,
That's a
inside
whole
check.
7.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
Um,
Yeah,
hold on.
but-
I got one too.
Yeah, type out your insight checks in the chat.
My
Damn.
insight.
Damn. Double homicide. $22. He's telling the truth, Elder.
He tells the truth.
Well, I believe him. What is your name?
Renfield.
Oh no!
Renfield.
What? Come on. Renfield's not a good name.
That's his name, though.
It's also the name of Dracula's lackey,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
who drags people into the fucking basement to be eaten by Dracula.
Yup.
Oh, maybe that's why it's familiar, that name. I just thought it was a cool name. I never read
Yeah.
the original Dracula.
So you can understand Sir Bobbles.
Yes, Mr. Bubbles is quite nice. Great conversation holder.
Just kind of
Are you Rivka?
yes.
Oh, and you're Giselle. Oh, he's talked so much about you. Nice to meet you. And he finally puts his arms down, like, oh, okay. Yeah,
What's he
fine.
said about him? And Fawn immediately points to Rosen.
He looks towards Sir Bobbles and he goes, "Is he the one, the equivalent of an ass?" That's the one?
Yes, that's the one.
Ah,
Fuck you, Noel.
Hey,
Oh shit, my
you
camera.
don't talk to him like that.
He just called me an ass.
the
Fuck your
equivalent.
horse.
Said you were the equivalent of one. He didn't say you were an ass.
And honestly, he could be just talking about a donkey.
Do you know what an equal is?
Did you talk to Artemis or Apollo?
Who?
What?
I pull the rats out of the bag.
He goes, "Ow!" and just runs over, looks at him, and goes, That's strange. They don't have a voice. Hello? Kind of waves at their eyes. He goes, there's no animal on this planet that I can't talk to, and I can't talk to them. What is this?
What kind of rabbit folk are you? I put them back in the bag.
They're mechanical.
You didn't need to tell him.
We figured that out.
What is this?
Oh, there, right
what is-
there is the ass.
Don't tell them that.
What is this? What's mechanical mean?
Metal. Metal
Made
but
of
moving.
Cogs and machinery and oil.
Metal but moving.
Very interesting.
Not real.
Not
They're very
real.
real. Look at them. They stand on my paws. They stand on my hands if I
Like-
adjust them such.
They're
Not
constructs.
alive.
They're constructs.
Do they need food?
I don't.
No.
Unsure at the
They
moment.
probably think they need food.
Here he is.
Oh God, I can't kill him.
Why not?
He's too precious.
I'm going to draw my bow.
I will literally. I will cave his skull in with my cane.
Oh my
You will
god.
Jesus
not
Christ.
hurt him.
No, I
You
How
can't.
tall is he?
He's 2 feet.
I reflectively just reach out to kind of pat him on the head.
You see, he gets down on his knees and puts his hand behind the back. He goes, "Oh God, you're gonna execute me.
Pat, pat, pat.
This is not a good sign." He currently thinks he's about to get executed.
He's
I will
trying
not
to be.
allow
Can't
any.
die.
He's
I
trying
will
to
not
be
allow
nice.
anyone to harm you.
He's being nice in his own Rosen type way.
I'm
Like a
confused.
donkey.
I could leave
Yeah,
if that's fine.
you can do whatever.
I
you
don't know. It
wish.
sounds like you're going to continue to chase us to groom the horse. So I mean, I don't understand why the. Well, here's the thing: if he has requested that you groom him, I do not understand why you do not just travel and Noel will carry your weight.
You see,
This seems like something that Noel should take
see-
responsibility for.
You see, he kind of like slowly glances to Sir Bobbles, kind of looks at him, and Sir Bobble, you see he just kind of like moves his mouth, and he looks back and goes, "I'm sorry, what was the question?"
It
Well,
wasn't
why
much
don't
of a
you come
question.
with
I am just saying that if Noel is requesting your presence
You.
amongst us, I don't understand why he should not be the one that carries your weight, who transports you amongst the day so that you might rest.
I am
I
doing
think-
this of my own volition.
I think what he's trying to say is, why are you being secretive about it?
I have not been doing. I did it now, and I did it yesterday. That's all. I have not done it after or before.
Not in the forest?
Let's hope not in the
No.
future.
No, I
That-
have not.
Wasn't you.
No, but I saw the markings on, in the, the protection rune. And I was like, hey, I know that. And I kept.
What
I
is
kept saying,
that then? Because we have no clue.
Oh, that's strange. Do any of you not know, like, Druidic?
No.
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 Oh, well, that's a Druidic Fey rune. Hey.
Hey.
It's a Druidic mark made by the Fey.
Yeah, the fawn is asking the Fae.
Yes, fairies, creepy, kind of insane. Yes, that they marked him. They like him, and I'm here to do my duty and dress him up.
Do you know exactly who did that?
No, it's kind of a universal thing.
Okay.
Like one does it, everyone understands it. Kind of a. But I mean,
So
I am obligated by a patron of nature and of the Feywild to do it and help a creature with it. So
So are
of
you
it.
some sort of druid then?
No, not quite, not exactly. It's a bit muddied. And you see, he looks at the sun beginning to rise. He goes, "Oh, no, shucks. Well, I'm about to be going in about 2 minutes. It was
Mhm.
nice talking to you. Sorry, Bobbles. I'm about finish it later.
Feel free to come back anytime.
You see his ears start to kind of dust away. He goes, why do they always start with the ears? As he just kind of dissipates into smoke as the morning sun rises. And Sir Bobbles just kind of looks and you just hear him give a noise of like, damn. Damn it.
I'll finish the job.
Noel, who are you? And what strangers are you inviting to the dead of night? This is unacceptable. This is highly inappropriate.
You see, he starts kind of pulling against his starts pulling against the rope he's tied to, trying to get at you. Like,
Yep. Calm down, boy.
Stand my ground.
He's not worth it. He's not worth it.
He just kind of kicks the ground. Just giving him the meanest stare.
Oh no, I return it. I don't give a fuck what Noel thinks. I'm ready to fight Noel.
I'm gonna start brushing him. Just don't worry. We'll get
You
off.
see the rabbit folk had just started to put like flowers in his hair and kind of weave them in. You see a bunch of flowers kind of just on the ground where he was standing, where he dropped them and ran.
I can do this, right?
Giselle looks at you and goes, with your dexterity? No. You can barely do any type of weaving.
Can I
I'll
see?
show you?
Show me. Come on. Do it. Roll me a dex check.
11.
11. It's loosely in there. She goes, Sir Bobbles, can you shake your head, please?
Oh, come on, don't.
And Sir Bobbles does it, and the flower falls out. She goes, wow.
Oh,
Can I attempt?
You can do better.
Yes, I can.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. She starts doing it. Roll the dex check.
5.
5. She lets go of it. She goes like, ta-da! And it just slides down. She goes, you know what? You're a bit of a bitch. You know that?
You started it.
Yeah, fuck you.
Can I walk over and attempt?
Sure. As you get close, I would like you to make a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Fine, that's
Yes.
fine. That's a 22 for the dex save.
Dex save. You narrowly miss Sir Bobble's head as he just immediately tries to headbutt you as you get close.
I kind of clamp my hand around the back of his neck and whisper in his ear very closely. Do you want the flowers in your mane or not?
You touch him like that again, I'll shove you.
I'll show you.
I'm doing you a favor. This is my.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Peace offering, let's call it. No.
He just huffs, not believing it's a peace
So
offering.
just because someone mentioned that, I'm gonna 18 stealth my way behind Rosen and just kind of have my foot out behind him, just in case anyone wants to go for it.
What's your passive, Rosen?
Passive is 16.
Yeah, no, you don't see or hear Fawn behind you.
It's the hooves. Hooves on the forest floor. You can't hear shit.
Mm-mm.
If anyone wants to go for it.
For
Shove him and trip him.
Yep.
a normal dex save, it's a 12. It's not great.
I mean, is anyone pushing?
No, yeah, we'll see if Mr. Bobbles gets any more frustrated.
So
I'm sure he'll oblige.
roll me a dex check to put the flowers in.
That's an actual one.
You see, you kind of tug on Sir Bobble's hair. He lets out a whine, and so what was your dex save?
I think it was like 22, wasn't it?
He pushes you with for the save against Fawn. Was that 12?
It's fun. Yeah.
I heard a 12 somewhere. He pushes you with his head, and you immediately fall on your ass, being tripped by both Sir Bobbles and Fawn. Sir Bobbles kind of just starts like neighing very happily.
You know, if you showed him a little respect, he wouldn't do this to you.
I just tried.
I mean,
No. Do you understand? I just collected this lovely longsword that no one else wants. It would be real easy to cut your mane.
whoa!
I
Don't
will.
gotta worry about flowers that way.
Hey.
I will grab Rosen by the collar. If you touch him, I will break your fucking face.
He fucking just knocked me on my ass. Fuck your horse.
I'ma punch him.
Ooh, roll for a hit.
Fight, fight, fight.
11. It's nothing but 11s all fucking night.
You miss. Wait, was Rosen wearing his armor?
I mean, we're traveling during the day. I imagine he's
Well, you also
donned
just
his-
woke up.
Yeah,
entirety of his leather armor. Even without his shield, it would still be a it would still be a 16.
Okay, but you just woke up. So what would just your base, 10 plus your dex be?
15.
Damn. Never mind. He's difficult to hit.
I'm a dex-based fighter. Fuck you.
You guys kind of storm off away from each other. And Sir Bobbles kind of stands there as you kind of go back to trying, with your sister's help, to tie the rest of the flowers in his mane. And you just see Sir Marcos just kind of standing there going, young people. I can never relate. It's just eating his rations, just watching all you guys fight. Fawn.
Yes.
Marcos walks up to you. Now, what'd you say your name was again?
On.
Fawn. Any last name to that?
Why?
It's just, you look familiar to me. So I'm just wondering. Have I seen you before? Or are you from here?
Fawn's gonna look him dead in the eyes and asks, "You? Why would I ever answer that? You said you were a bounty hunter."
Do you have...
No, I don't, but like, you ask a question like that, and it makes me concerned.
And you dodge the questions like that means that you have done criminal activity before.
I
which
have
I'm not
never
judging.
done criminal activity.
Then why? I'm Marcos Fontaine. There's my last name.
Goddamn news.
There's my full name. I'm just asking for your last name. I don't know if you have a bounty on you, and honestly, you're not my top priority. That man who's riding right there is my top priority.
I do have a last name, but it's none of your concern.
Fine. Damn. I'm gonna get me some breakfast and just walks away.
Okay.
Very annoyed with you. So, what is the plan for the day? We're gonna most likely end slightly soon, but
Okay, good.
what's the plan for people? As you guys are back
Travel
on
through
the road.
as much as we can. If we hit that town, we're gonna drop. Excuse me. We're gonna drop Ted off. We're gonna drop Marco off, and we will drop Claudic off.
By the nearest outpost.
Yeah. But that outpost. That's the goal for today.
Okay.
To reach that outpost.
Sure. You guys make off. Some of you a lot more disgruntled than others. Claudic, you do know that the outpost that you guys are headed towards, where they're dropping off Mr. Fontaine, does have like a supply area.
Thank God.
And you get to spend more time with Mr. Fontaine.
Yes.
But throughout the day, you guys just kind of walk along the road, drive along the road. It is very boring. Oh, give me a minute. I'm getting messages. Okay. So, I would like a survival check from you, Rivka, because Evan is AFK.
16? Yeah.
16. Okay. Halfway throughout the day, closer to the evening,
Yep.
you do see what looks to be a very large, kind of looks like a military outpost, but you just see a bunch of tents and a stone structure, kind of just alongside the road,
Mhm.
and it is full of the very familiar looking symbol of the upside down triangle with the eye with the slash through it of the Vigilance Congregation, currently just kind of going around it,
Mm.
guarding it. Mr. Fontaine goes, "Well, this is my stop. I thank you for allowing me to journey with you."
We appreciated the company.
You see, he just jumps out of the cart and starts untying the body that you guys have been dragging. As two guards come walking over to you, because there's a guy holding a dead body. And he looks at Mr. Fontaine looks at you, Claudic, and goes, "So you said you needed supplies, right?"
Yes, indeed I do.
Well, I mean, if this is where, if you're willing to, like, say goodbye to these people, I'm going to go get some supplies too. So you can come join me if you want.
Join you? Of course.
Maybe tell me what you're here hunting. I'm interested in that.
Yes, the Veiled Beast. Such a formidable foe.
I don't think I've hunted that one yet. I rarely hunt creatures. I usually hunt people. And you just see he grabs the body and just throws it at one of the guards, who just catches it, drops it. He goes, "I have his papers right here. I'm no murderer. This is by your governor. So here, I want my payment of 20,000 gold. Thank you." And just throws the paper at their faces and just walks. Just making them do all the work, as one guard fumbles with the body and one guard tries to read the paper to make sure it's legal. He just walks over to the supplies.
I want to take notes.
How to be a badass.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So do you say goodbye to the party to go walk with Mr. Fontaine?
Yes, I do.
Nice. You all see that Claudic jumps off the cart.
I am very glad that I did not kill any of you.
So are we.
Giselle goes, "I'm sorry I called you a scaly man.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
how could I deny who I am?
You're beautiful, by the way.
Uh,
I like the skulls. Beautiful aesthetic."
He blushes more at the skull's comment rather than the comment about his scales.
"I hope we see you again." She kind of waves at you.
I am beginning to hope so too.
Oh, that's
no.
nice. That's nice.
Good-
He's nice.
Mm,
What
Is-
a friendly guy,
yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's definitely interesting meeting you, Claw Tuck.
Oh, the interest lies not here, but in the hunt.
If you ever want to see us again, that's like a hunt, right?
Oh God.
Are you
damn,
willing?
girl.
Hey.
What'd you say? I really didn't hear it. What?
Are you willing to be my prey?
What?
Depends.
Oh,
You're not
no.
gonna kill me, right?
That determines upon the agreement made today.
Hello.
I'm gonna
That's
throw
actually
up.
really nice. I hope to see you again, Claudic.
Ugh.
Then you will be my. I will.
You keep cutting out. What'd you say?
You will be my prey, and I will find you.
Aw,
My
that
skin.
is so flattering. Oh my,
Skin's
it's just like one of my
crawling.
romance novels.
That's horrible.
Ugh.
But Klotuk and Sir Fontaine walk away from the cart over to the outpost. Mr. Fontaine kind of takes off his hat and bows to all of you.
It was nice to travel with you, Mr. Fontaine. Fontaine.
If you need no, that's not his voice. He goes, I really want him to be like posh, but he's not. He goes,
You really do.
if you ever need someone that needs to go away and you're willing to pay money for it, and there's reasons behind it, call me up. I can always use the employment.
You're the first person that we will contact. Thank you.
Oh, and I'll make sure that if I see any bounty posters with y'all on it, I'll just rip those off and burn them in the fire.
Truly, we appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
He looks at you.
You should expect those.
He looks at you, Fawn, and just smiles and gives you a wink. Just goes, sure, you think you do.
Enough
And
of
just
your
walks
winking
off.
winks.
But
So, real quick, Jakai,
yes, sir.
are we parked outside of the outpost? We didn't go
Yes. Well, the outpost is kind of like just surrounded by a bunch of tents with a bunch of congregation members. All kind of cladded up in their armor, kind of just walking around. It's like kind of just a checkpoint, practically.
in? Okay, so we should steer fairly clear of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, just making sure that we didn't go like deep into it.
But you see Giselle Rivka. She's just kind of holding, kind of looking, going, "I'm somebody's prey."
Oh
Oh,
my god.
you gotta admit that's kind of flattering. Like, wouldn't you want to be someone's prey? It's so animalistic.
My god.
What?
You.
Oh my god.
Am I
thirsty bitch.
me? I'm not gonna get into it.
Funny.
I'm just happy to see the world and all the different faces. Okay.
Look, I understand where you're coming from, but I don't like being in the middle of it, is my whole thing.
Well, isn't that kind of partially why we're here? To make sure that we're not like connected. I don't know if it's your goal, but it's definitely mine.
Yeah. I wasn't that on top of that idea until just this moment.
Okay, well, you be on top of that idea while I'm over here romancing about my IRL Tarzan. Thank you.
My god.
We should continue.
Yeah.
She closes her eyes and leans back. I'm just getting relaxed.
Just
But
1,000-yard stare. Just
you even see Sir Baubles shaking his head
I know, buddy. I
in
know.
slight disappointment. But you guys head off past the outpost. You do see there are like two guards kind of just watching the road. They look up at you, they wave.
Jakai, I have a question.
Yes, sir. What?
How far away from this outpost is my family's estate?
You are 2 days on a 2-week journey.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was correct.
You do see a sign that kind of shows town names on like which direction the road goes because it does kind of fork.
Right. I'm
What?
assuming it's Clearfall is low on the list.
Clearfall is low on the list. The one that's higher on the list in the direction that you're going is the town of Haltron. I'll type that in chat. You can ask one of the vigilant members that are currently guarding the road what the town is like, or just head off to the town.
I won't, because I do not like the vigilance
Yeah.
the vigilant congregation.
You do see don't start a fight, no.
What is Ultron like?
But you all kind of just drive past all these guards,
Yep.
and you hear someone barking orders at all of them to get like, hurry, stop being lazy. And you see a 9-foot tall, armor-cladded minotaur wearing the Vigilance Congregation symbol, kind of barking orders at people in the camp. And you're like, no.
No. Thalder's goal
Mhm.
is to get everyone to side with just moving the next 10 days, 9 or 10 days forward to get to where they need to go.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're leaving Tade here.
Yeah, Ted. I forgot about him.
Ted and Marco.
Yeah, he hopped off the cart and kind of looked at all of you and goes, "Well, thank you for saving my life. I'm glad I didn't become vampire food."
Chukai,
Yes.
is there a way for me to transcribe a spell onto a spell scroll?
Trying to think. I'd say it might if you roll me. It's a cleric spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Will Tade be able to
Ted-
cast that?
I'd say 10 minutes and a religion check.
Yeah, Fawn's gonna give him a
Okay.
hug and 10 gold just to get where he needs to
A
go.
religion check?
Yeah. He looks at the gold and he goes, "Oh, okay. Well, no, I can't literally. This is more than I made in an
Whoa!
entire 2 months.
It's
I
not more
can't
than I
do-
made in 2 months.
You know,
24.
Now I'm taking it." And he puts it in his pocket.
It's the perks
24.
of being the best show in town.
What spell are you inscribing? Because you successfully do so.
I was attempting to
Power
inscribe
would kill.
ascending spell.
Ooh. Okay.
So I mean, spell scrolls are a one-off thing. So I was trying to get him to know sending, just to be able to send us a warning if he needs us or anything like that.
He looks at it and he goes, "Well, I'm not a savvy." And he kind of leans in and whispers, "Spellcaster, but I most likely can't inscribe this, so if I ever need to use it, I'll make sure to use it in the utmost importance case."
Yeah, I will explain to him. I'll be like, this is meant for emergencies. You should be able to contact me mentally and immediately.
He kind of nods his head and he goes, "Well, let's just hope I don't have to."
Let's hope.
It's nice
I
meeting you,
give
Mr.
him a big
Starkman.
smile, and I say, it is great to meet you, Ted. Perhaps we'll meet again in the future on better terms.
Well, if you ever need a butler, I'm here. I need employment after all. I quit.
Good luck on your employment journey.
Thank you. Good luck on whatever the fuck you people are doing.
Without responding, I'm just going to tell Rivka to continue forward.
I throw him a sack of 10 gold as well.
Kind of holds both of holds the 20 gold from you and Fawn. And he's like, "Fuck Ram," and puts it in his pockets and just walks away. Ram never paid him shit for the service that he required.
Fuck Ram.
Fuck Ram.
I liked
but-
Ram.
Yeah, Ram, the guy who totally sold out that family for being magic users. Most likely caused the death of 2 of the parents. You guys travel, and a good majority. I'm gonna just fast forward this. If there's anything you guys want to do within this,
The next 2 weeks?
I'm gonna fast forward a week.
Okay.
So if there's anything you guys want to do within this week, tell me now.
Every night, I am teaching Ziki more and more common.
Gotcha.
I'll take whatever chances I can get.
Okay,
Just go through
so
those rolls now.
I'd say instead of giving me 5, I'd say just give me 3.
And if I may, I'd probably spend about
advantage.
half of the week. I'd probably spend trying to help with that, and half of it I'd spend angsty, just staring at the shields.
1.
Oh, with advantage, you said?
All with advantage
It's
for
a good
Ziki.
thing I got
good.
that advantage.
Because you have like 3 people helping you. So
I can kind of
And-
transfer between the two.
Said 3 of them.
yeah, 3. Just 3.
I love how I went into this session like I'm going to try to be nicer to Rosen.
Rosa
And you weren't.
Ooh! Okay. Those are some really good rolls, Liam.
Now it's all like so backwards.
Mhm.
I will say, Liam,
Yeah.
I'd say you have 2 more of those rolls for the next couple of days before you fully have a grasp on common. You might not be fluent,
Wow.
but you know how to speak it with your,
Oh
your
yes,
party.
be
and
speaking
just go
English
through.
I am.
Yes, kind of like that, but a little bit more elegant.
Ah yes, be speaking English I am.
You now know how to hold small conversations with people.
Sick.
So, hey, how are you? I'm doing fine.
Weather good, yes?
What
Um, But as you guys are going through this journey,
Feel-
Rivka,
Mm.
is there anything you wanted to do throughout the week?
Not really, other than
Oh.
helping Zeke. I think that's the only concern we really have.
Uh,
We're just on the road, right?
yeah, just kind of traveling.
Rolling performance. And that's on the floor.
I will say, Rivka, Sir Baubles, from the day that you caught the rabbit folk, has not had any type of grooming since.
Scared him off.
The 26 for performance for playing music.
Spelled languages wrong. Give me a second.
26?
You what?
Yes.
You spell languages wrong?
It's a fuck languages as a word. It's just
It's
a
I said
bitch
spelled
word.
wrong. I
It's not
actually
difficult.
mean mistyped because I thought I hit a key and didn't.
Oh.
I'd say with a 26, you didn't see a lot of people coming to and fro, but you do make around 30 gold from your performances on the side of the road.
Nice. Sorry, you said 36?
30.
30? Where'd I get the 6
30.
from?
I don't know.
Wishful thinking.
I almost have
Um,
100 gold just from playing instruments, by the way.
Wow.
But
I
on the-
have a career.
at the tail end of your week-long journey, you start seeing the buildings of the town of Houtron. It seems like one of the stops, like one of the final stops before actually getting to Clearfall.
Okay.
But you guys are walking up, coming up, and you do see there is a checkpoint at the start of the town. And you do see a bunch of vigilant congregation members around it, and one holds up their hand to you for you to stop.
Oh god.
Stop slowly. I'll talk to them.
This figure is gigantic.
Do have 10 persuasion.
This figure is maybe around 6 to 7 feet tall, and
Holy
is wearing is currently wearing their helmet with the it's not a visor, but that part that's down, right?
Yep.
And they walk over to you, and they take off their helmet, and you see a Leonin,
Oh.
a lion person, a male Leonin, and he kind of bows his head. And he goes, "Ah, good afternoon. I am Inquisitor Demavar de Valier, and it's lovely to meet you." And I'll type that in chat.
Fucking
On-
Inquisitor.
Vaughn is hiding in the cart.
I'll take point, guys. Don't worry.
I'm also hiding in the cart.
Roll stealth?
Sure. Both of you roll stealth. Gimbal will also roll stealth to hide. Okay, Gimbal got good. He's fine.
Campbell don't need to fucking hide.
Let me put this down, and then I'm gonna ask you a question, okay?
Mhm.
You said he was an inquisitor.
14.
Yes,
Fuck.
Inquisitor Demavar de Valier.
Well, I guess there's one DC then.
Question: Are you perhaps with the Vigilance congregation?
Hi, yes, I am. The entire town is protected by the congregation.
That is so good to hear. Um, we are simply passing by. I hope that we do not give you too much of a headache. We are simply just trying to pass through as we continue journeying northwest. Line, of course.
That is okay. You can roll me a deception check.
What's my charisma?
I don't know if that sound was a good.
It wasn't a nat 20, but it was as close as I could get. Deception?
Mhm.
21.
21. Nice. You see, he kind of bows and kind of nods along with what you're saying. He goes, no, no need to worry. This is just a routine checkup.
I speak as nobly as I can.
Yes, he goes, I just need I just need to ask a few questions. He looks at your cart and counts everyone. He goes, is this the entirety of your group, or is there more arriving?
Yes, it is. As an ambassador of this, I'm not speaking in his voice, but as an ambassador of Solderol, I travel with a bit of a party.
I can see that. They all look like very happy people.
Absolutely. I need all the help I can get.
Did he just call me fat?
Second question is, how long are you going to, if you are to stay in town for resupply and other means, how long do you think that would be?
By the end of the day, we should be leaving.
You do see it is maybe around 6 in the afternoon.
Okay, real quick, guys, are we sleeping here, or are we just gonna pass through?
They don't seem too bothered by you. They don't seem to recognize you.
Yeah, there's no way.
But I'm worried that within the next day, word will be spread.
Leave by midday tomorrow.
I do not think we should sleep here. I think we should just travel past. I'm just gonna put that out, but I will take majority rules.
I feel like we're.
I want to avoid the kill the wabbit people.
Hey, Rosa wanted to kill the rabbit, so best avoid.
Well, I mean, kill the goat. I don't want to. Listen.
At what point did I ever say fucking kill the rabbit?
I want to tackle him.
Yeah, he's this man who's been harassing our horse every night. I figured I didn't want him running.
I will say, Evan said he'll gladly cave his skull in with his cane, so Evan is more of the kill the rabbit guy.
Kill the rabbit.
I mean, we travel for another resupply, travel for another hour. We can make camp far enough away.
I think that's the move. I do not think that we should sleep in here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just at the just for get resupply and then immediately leave, right?
I'm gonna tell him that we are here to solely resupply fairly quickly, and we will be out within the next 2 hours.
That is a very quick journey. Nice. I'm very happy for you.
We do have a schedule to upkeep.
I get it. Schedules.
Yes.
Very. Now,
A lot of meetings in the near future.
It is not technically a resupply, but if you were to if you have a sweet tooth on you, I would advise going past the Pinch of Honey. It is a sweet shop, and so if you have any sweet tooth, I would. She makes very good treats. Just a local recommendation for those passing by. My third question.
Appreciate that.
My third question for you. Are you traveling with any cargo or any valuable things?
Just what you see here. It is fairly mostly. It is really just a personable cargo. It is not in terms of carrying items. Besides the items we carry on our backs.
So yeah, light group, travel quicker.
Yes.
The reason, just to calm any nerves that might be had, I'm only asking these questions because there's been a string of bandit attacks, in and out of the city.
Well,
So I am
good.
No, it is not. So if you ever find yourselves in the vicinity of a bandit named Brave William, be careful. He is a
We
ruthless
will.
person.
The
But-
congregation notices your excuse me. One second. This is Evan. This is Evan faltering, not Thalder.
Mhm.
This is the congregation noticing your excellence, and we absolutely appreciate any and all information you have given us.
Did you say the congregation? Like you're the congregation?
Yes.
He kind of looks at you and goes, I am terribly sorry, but are you a part of the congregation?
Ambassador Thalder Starkmane at your service.
He holds out his hand to shake yours. He goes, I don't believe I know your name. Are you one of the new legislators? Or,
If you believe
terribly sorry, are you a judge?
I am one of the older legislators, recently coming back into play, upon recent movements of various groups throughout Solderall. The plan is to dispose of them and regain peace and order.
Oh.
It is not something that is widely known, so I would keep that close to your heart, dear soldier. And my that is my attempt to persuade or intimidate him.
Which one are you trying to make it sound like?
Persuade.
Okay.
I don't.
Do you want me to roll for that?
Yep.
Okay.
He's also gonna roll an insight.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That's a natural 20 for 28 in persuasion.
You fucker. He got a 26 because he also got a natural 20 on his insight.
Dude.
Get fucked.
Get fucked.
He looks at you and goes, well, it
I
is an
feel
honor
bad
to
about
meet it is an honor to meet you, Legislator Starkmane.
Hmm. What did you
But-
say your name was?
Demavar de Valier,
Hmm.
Inquisitor.
I
Would you
remember
believe
your
it?
name.
Would you believe it? My brother was once a legislator too.
Can I play off like I know the last name? Like he's going back to his memory and being like, "Oh, I do remember a legislator his last name."
Are you is this like a lie or?
Oh, this is 100% a
Fair.
lie.
Okay, so what do you say? What do you say? Give me it.
His last name is, can you repeat that?
De Valier.
De Valier?
Yes.
Oh, Legislator De Valier! It has been quite a while. I've heard of his name, though I don't know him face to face, but I have heard of his movements and do they move me so? And like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like he's Loki talking up
Yeah.
this person that he knows.
Demavar kind of bows his head and he goes, yes, no, he did a lot of good for the government.
He did.
I do not know if you know, but it does pain me to tell you that he did pass this past summer.
I was not aware of this. I was going to try to pay him a visit later this year. That is quite sorrowful. Could you tell me where his tomb lays so that I may pay respects?
Yes, I can. I get it in my notes. That would be the city of Belskarn.
Keep
I'll
that
type in
down
the
in the chat. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure his wife and his children would very much love a visit.
His last name is De Valier,
De Valier.
like the Inquisitor.
His brother's last name, yes.
Is he the Inquisitor?
Wait, you've confused me.
Well, I'm confused.
The
Am I
person
speaking
he-
to the Inquisitor?
Yes, his
Okay. I
brother.
thought so. I thought
Okay,
so.
you fuck confused me.
I'm sorry. Listen.
Welcome
don't-
to Fantasy Politics.
You danced around me in a circle, but also made yourself dizzy.
Yeah, I really have. Bell's Karen.
That's where his brother, the legislator, is buried.
I have surpassed the sun. I am flying way too high. I do not know any of these names.
No,
and I've
he
confused myself.
holds up he kind of like he holds up a finger and goes, now tell me, how when were you a legislator on the board with my brother?
Have I
'Cause
heard this name in past?
Nope.
Like, okay.
Nope.
Oh,
Because I do
I-
believe if like you were of high standing, correct?
Ooh, I was of older standing. I was one of the older legislators. And I teeter in and out from retirement, if you will. I've heard your I have heard of Develier's name in passing. Never met face to face. Unfortunately, I've heard quite good things about him, of course, but unfortunately, I was not on board at the same time in which he was.
Yes. Well, I don't blame you for not hearing the Valier name. My brother did put it kind of on the map. But if you
Of
are
course.
if you do have time to spare, Judge Will Helman Quay would very much love to speak to you about business. There are
Yeah.
current any
Throw that name in chat.
Can-
That was a big name. I'm putting that in caps.
I have to stop making these stupid convoluted fucking last names because I can never remember.
You
how to
really
spell-
do. I feel
But
like
they-
your last names are all very French, and it's very confusing to all of us.
But for me, it makes them more impactful to me.
Yup.
I mean,
Judge Helman Quay.
just a
Okay,
second.
I have that
Hellman
down.
Quayonnaise.
Jesus.
Mayonnaise, mayonnaise.
That he has many different businesses that you and he looks at all of you in the back, looks at your weapons and goes, any business that is good for coin in case you need it. There's many jobs to go around, and if people of your caliber are doing them, then this world must be a lot safer.
There may be jobs upcoming in the next few weeks. Thank you.
Yes. If you need to find Judge Hellman, he is currently in the mayor's house. It is the biggest house in the center of the town.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna visit that fucking judge.
You see, he looks at all of you and kind of just like bows his head and goes, "Well,
That's funny.
he bows his head, looks at all of you, and kind of goes, "Well, I look forward to seeing you on your return journey back. I hope your business
Yes,
goes well.
You as well.
Have a great day, Mr. Starkman. And may the Father of Understanding follow you."
Oh, may he. And I raise my hands up like I'm saying a silent prayer, and I put them together and I bring them down and I go, "Guard, let's continue." And I look at specifically Rosen and Rivka, and I say, "Guard, let's continue."
Yes, right away, Sir Starkmane. Ugh.
You just see Giselle looks at you, Rivka, like, did that? Ew. Like, did he just call you his guard? And she just she just starts playing her flute, like, oh god.
The second we get out of earshot, I apologize to both of them profusely. I go like, "I'm so sorry I had to do that. That was disgusting rolling off of my own tongue."
You will never insult me in such a way. I am a fucking member of the Fairbrew family. You will not insult me in such
I
a way.
do not know what the
Never again.
Fairbrews mean, but
Who is what?
You had to drop
I
your
do
real
not,
name.
even though I was once a part of this government, I do not believe that one is above the other. So I do apologize, but in this case, that was the only way we were getting out alive.
I think you could have gone without dropping your real name and saying you were part of the congregation.
Did I ever drop my name?
Yes, you did.
You did.
Did I say Thalder Stark? I never said
Yes.
Starkmane.
Yes,
you
you
did.
did. Yes, you did.
You
All right. I want to
blatantly-
listen to VOD
You
just for
opened
that.
with that.
Watch my VOD.
opened
Watch
with
my
it.
VOD.
That's unfortunate.
I think you were specifically asked at a point if you were telling him your name.
Mm.
You went, yes!
You
So-
need to lay off the juice, my boy.
Nah, bro. We're never gonna come back here.
you have
If we
to,
do is to kill them all.
He's gonna report to his bosses.
you have to come back through here once you leave Clearfall.
No, we don't. We can go around the long way.
No,
It's
we are
fine. On a return, I will enjoy watching
the mountains.
Yep.
Sure, cool.
When I return, I will enjoy watching Inquisitor Demvar Diwali drip blood from his neck.
We are no.
What fucking spurred that?
Once
When
we
was
get,
he mean?
It's fine. If he
No.
stops us on the way back, then there will be trouble.
Oh, no.
If not, then he will live. If
once-
not, I will enjoy watching his head drip blood from the back of our cart.
It's okay. We're fine. We will figure this out. We are.
You
a
guys are
party.
currently driving through the town.
Once we get Thaldor where he needs to go, we are getting out of this goddamn territory.
We are leaving Thalder behind.
Fuck Thaldor.
We are heading over to the
Land us.
Primordial's hood.
Oh, we're passing
They
through
looking
town.
to
Maybe
hunt
we,
us.
maybe we can stop by a magic little shop.
No, I am very much behind that movement, Stiz.
Thank you.
Get us out of the fucking congregation.
You're getting out of
I
this
hate this.
Territory, and y'all are getting on a boat out of this fucking place.
Hey,
Right in between.
I think Demovar was being the utmost polite.
He has absolutely, but if he stops us on our way back, I will not hesitate to mount his head upon the pole.
It's
It's fine.
But you guys are walking through,
It
driving through the
wasn't to
town.
begin with.
And you do spot Thaldor. One of the buildings kind of has like a wooden bee on it under a sign that goes "A pinch of honey." That's the sweet shop. Demovar said, "If you're in town, go. It's great."
We're gonna skip it.
Gotcha.
Fuck him. I'm not staying in town.
But you do see like a couple of inns. This is a very lively town, much more lively than previous towns that you were in.
Too many eyes.
Maybe we can hit a magic shop on the way out.
You don't see any magic shops.
Quick trade.
Yeah.
Oh, then fuck this town.
Ignore it for now.
I wonder why there's no magic shop in this town.
There is a
Yeah.
weaponsmith.
This is a part of the congregation. They will not have.
I am not
magic
so on the
shop.
fucking
The
delegation.
most
of
magical
fucking
thing in this town is probably a
fucking
bunch of
plus
corpses
one sword.
in a
Yeah.
pile.
There is no corpses on piles. There's no one nailed to doorways.
No,
But you
not
do-
visibly.
But you do drive past the mayor, building, and you do
What do I
see, walking out of the building, surrounded maybe about with 6 guards.
Oh, there's no water in this.
A kind of fucking lean, kind of gaunt, kind of sunken in eyes, gray hair around his chin and his head. A bugbear, currently wearing like these armored robes, currently talking to them. You can fairly guess this is Judge Helman Quay.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like the most strict person on this planet. Like, he's just currently just walking and talking with them, and you see one steps on his one of his robes, and he just yells at them and they walk off. And he points at a random guard and tells them to join his circle. So he always has 6 guards with him.
We leave this man alone.
Yay! I just looked at this.
What?
Nothing. I just.
Berg aid.
But you guys come up to the. You guys follow the road up into the other exit out of the town, where no guards stop you because you're going out, not coming in. They all go, "Have a great night. Have a great night." As you guys are driving past.
Goodbye.
So you didn't want to resupply, or did you?
Nope.
Fucking not now.
Nope. Not here.
I didn't know, just like I like this fear. I don't know, it's like feeding into my power. Just the fear of nope.
Vigilance congregation can suck the fattest dick.
I'm good. I'm glad you think like that, because that's what I wanted.
Yeah, that's the point. They're shitheads.
I
They're
would've been-
bad people, genuinely.
I would have been fine with stopping at least to just fly until Evan talked.
Until Evan said, I'm Thaldir Starkman. Write that down.
Shut your mouth, bitch.
Could have just been like, no, we're on our way. We're headed to Clearwater. Thank you. We'll.
No, I would not tell them they were heading to Clearfall because they would
That's
know.
You
That's
gave a
the-
general
that's the-
direction your name
That
and
is-
like claimed
that's the-
you were part of the.
It's okay. It's fine.
You gave
may have
way
given them my
more
name.
personal information.
I may have given them my name, but I didn't tell them anything else that's real.
You could have
just-
told the
I'm
truth
not a
on the way.
legislator.
I
I'm
just
not
want to
any of
point
that
out.
shit.
I just want to point out.
Exactly, and
the
that's part
only-
of the problem. He's
the
gonna go to
only-
his boss and be like, "Hey, so Thaldir Starkman,
Yeah.
he said he was this," and they're gonna be like, "No, that's not true.
Who the fuck
Hold
is
on,
this guy?
let's check in on this. What the fuck's Thaldir doing here?"
The only
Oh.
town in the direction you said you were headed is Clearfall. So there's no other town. So if they were to go,
It's fine. No, I didn't. We're fine. It just continue.
okay, so
Continue so we can go to bed. God damn it! I'm gonna get us out of this.
You could have told the truth.
by digging a bigger hole. So you
I
guys
should tell the truth.
go.
Mostly.
So you guys go to fuck me. You guys go and make camp about an hour or two outside of town, 3 hours away from town.
Technically, we are not going to Clearfall. We are going to an estate outside of Clearfall. Technically,
You're the fucking Starkman estate, you motherfucker!
Shut up. No, that's not particularly true. My uncle could be on my mother's side, which means they're not Starkmans.
Okay.
It's fine. If they step before us, they will fall before our strength.
They will
They
go
are
to
nothing
the
before
town.
us.
They will get to the town by the time that we are at my estate, in which we get the reading and then we leave. It's fine. I've plotted this out. We're Gucci. We're golden.
Did you also?
Continue, Jakai.
Did
You can
also?
stop lying now, Evan.
Shut up.
Okay.
Calm down. Just continue.
Okay. Whew.
If I might, before we settle down for the night, one of the who here knows sending, if I might ask,
Me. I do.
would you be so kind as to send one final message? Just to, well, I should not say final. It will be first of many, rather. Just to Adeline. I just need to make sure she's doing all right. Last time we kind of popped in, she was struggling.
Do I know this person?
You do not.
You do not.
Adeline who? I need a bit more information in order to send a message to someone.
She goes by Adeline.
Anything
We were
else you
able
can tell me about her?
We were able to connect with her but A few
Gimbal
nights ago,
did.
I imagine. Gimbal was able to
Gimbal.
connect with her a few nights ago. Are you to tell me that you are not as drunk as Gimbal?
He's currently asleep.
I never said that. The issue is that I need to know a little bit more about her.
You did give a brief. You said halfling and just said what she looks like.
Yes. Lovely
Half-
stout halfling.
Okay.
Very
That makes
friendly.
Evan less aware, so that's good.
Oh God, what fucking voice did Adeline have?
I will try to send a message, a sending message to this Adeline.
Fuck it, she's getting a new voice.
What do you want me to say?
Just let her know that where we're heading.
And then you new voice.
I will
just
give
the old
basic
voice.
directions.
And let us know that the last time we popped through was under the congregation's
Yeah,
control.
the Vigilance Congregation. I will tell her that this area is heavily populated with Vigilance Congregation members, and I will tell her where we are headed outside of Clearfall.
And let her know it's from Rosen. She might not be happy.
Well, I will tell her this is from Rosen. That'll be like
Granted,
the last.
she still might not be happy, but
You get an answer back, kind of
Oh.
a couple of seconds after you send it. You're like, oh, I'm not gonna get an answer, but then a voice pipes up.
Yeah.
And she goes, really? He's going further north. Fuck me. Who is this did he drag along with? Oh, God fucking damn it. I know the vigilant. Fuck 'em. Don't do stupid things. And that's where it ends.
I'm going to send a private message,
Mm-hmm.
unbeknownst to anyone else. I'm going to say, my name is Stolder.
Darkmane. Write that down.
No, my name is Stolder.
Okay. Your name's Elder.
Okay. Fuck off. I'm gonna get us out of our shit, leaving me be.
Just continue.
I
Go for it.
am friends with Rosen. What is the problem with going north? That's my message.
She goes, you hear immediately after the message sends, Rosen has friends? Sorry.
Please, I only have a couple uses left. Stop this.
She goes, you see that she mentally goes, oh yeah, limited. She goes, congregation is north. Equals bad. Rosen, not quite bright. And that's where it ends.
Duly noted. Okay. Sounds good.
She said that out of love, dude.
Yeah.
no.
Okay. I don't tell anyone about that message because I didn't tell anyone that I was sending another one.
Yes.
No idea.
So you guys bed down for the night.
Yep.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's
Okay.
session. You guys level up to level 7.
That's so nice.
Mainly because I feel like you guys are gonna get into some more shit with the congregation. So I feel like you guys need a little bit beefier.
Some more shit.
All of the shit.
Every bit of shit we can get into, we will.
Yeah.
Not out of volition, out of unfortunate circumstance.
Like saying your name to one of the enemies.
Oh, hey, guess what bards get at
I'm
7?
gonna say right now, I don't remember saying my last name to them.
You said your full name and title.
That is the worst thing. No, that's not true because the title is false. I was an ambassador.
Not the name. Oh,
It's fine. I know another Evan St. Pierre.
Oh, name drop on stream. Oh my god.
Okay, mute it.
I can't.
Well, then you're.
It's
a
live.
bad
It's
student.
out there.
Oh my god.
Also, guess what bards get at 7?
What?
Nothing.
Nice.
I get another spell slot level. That's it.
You know,
Same. That's exactly what clerics get.
you know what Shottle got at level 7?
More spells.
Yeah, more spells. That's it.
I
Thank you
got
for
my
joining.
extra.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for
Yeah.
watching.
Good night,
'Cause I actually had
everyone.
quite a
Yep,
few
that's it.
viewers, surprisingly.
Thank you for joining us, Toast.
Yeah, thank
for
you
this
everyone for
chaos.
watching. Thanks again, Elise,
got
for
an
coming into my
extra
chat and
attack.
not Stizz's.
Oh, fuck off.
I am so happy that this session was like this stupid.
I'm turning it off.